Alright, I'm pretty much starting.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you good? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm not streaming or anything. I'm gonna rock with you. I just rolled out of bed.
Bet. Yeah. I'm trying to make sense of what just happened. Kami's stream freaking died while he was doing his...
he had an internet outage, he says. And, yeah, he's probably done for a bit.
Rest in peace. Alright, well... Alright, so anyway, it doesn't matter. We can still do our thing. Because I wanted him to be in the call, but... That sucks.
Now's probably not a good time for him.
Yeah.
Too, so.
Yeah, I hit him up. I was like, if anything, if he wants to join, just let me know. But...
Sure.
Alright, so yeah,
so we gotta make D tier trash.
Cockapoo.
Yeah.
Trash. Caca. Straight caca. Or doodle butter, that's what we're gonna call it. Alright, hot caca doodle butter. That's fucking D tier. Alright, let's get this chaos going. Generally, I usually start from the top to bottom because it's easier. It's easier for many reasons, but I don't know do you mind starting top to bottom?
I usually start from the bottom.
We can start from the bottom. I never started from the bottom. I don't know. I just assume the top would be easier.
Yeah, like I don't know. It gets weird.
All right, let's try it from the bottom. I've never done it from the bottom, but we'll do it from the bottom. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this character is fucking dog shit for the worst of reasons because they randomly just didn't give her a reflect. Now this.
Yeah, you just can't play the game.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't mean that the character can't fucking get you if she randomly makes you block and fucking mixes you. She has fucking mix tools. She is tricky. But it really, like, if you're talking about comparing to the rest of the cast, not having a core mechanic is a big thing. And that is... it's just sad. Like, it's not... Like, if they subbed out Reflect and gave her something crazy, like push block or something, like, then you'd be like, wow!
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It might make, like, a huge difference.
It make a huge difference. She got a fucking dodge. That's what she got. Motherfuckers are doing this. One frame startup just doing this. And reflecting level 3s and beams, and she's like, "Whoa!" And then she comes back in and gets pieced up.
Yeah,
that's
she
fucking
just
trash.
Like, you're still in her face, like you can't play. She can't play like that. She's potentially the worst character in the game.
She's
that makes her really bad.
It's struggle, man. I don't see her being any better than that. After that, I think. Let me see, who else would be down here?
Probably Gogeta.
You think Gogeta's doo-doo
He's
butter?
down there. He's down there, I think.
Damn. I was going to give him this. Because I think it's, like, if I want to be quick about bad characters, I think it's like this. Hold up.
That's also fine. I'm okay with that, too.
Like, I think you can play the character.
I'm okay with Adele being in her own trash.
Yeah, she's literally by herself. Dog shit.
Vegeta goes down there, I think, for now.
Really?
Yeah.
We're gonna disagree on that guy. I think he's at least B.
I think he's gonna be either like at the end of B or like probably the top of C.
Oh. Yes, there's Steve on the mic.
Yeah, like the end of B. Like he's better than all of these in C tier for sure.
Alright. Let me see. Alright, we can just talk about these guys. We already talked about Vidal. So Gogeta, the biggest thing you guys know is that his frame data is not really that good compared to a lot of casts, and I think it's solely because of his 5L. I think his 5L should not be a 2-hit jab. If he could stagger, like if he could do 5L, 4L, the character would just go up significantly.
Yeah, he spends a lot of time recovering.
Yeah, he's just like whoop whoop, and it's like if you want to like dash up poke with your jab, he can't do that because if he does and you move out the way, he's like huh, and guess what? Now he's missing, and Kid Buu already backdash and is already 1-M'ing your shit.
Yeah, slow rough. His rec is good. I think his damage is really good.
Yeah, his damage is good. Records are good. Supers are damage is good. He has a good air level 3 actually. Air level 1. It's has good invo frames too. It's just you can't really get past that. His DP is also pretty good.
It's on the slower side. And Alien makes a good point. His JM is scaled like 3 light attacks.
Yeah. I have no idea why they did that. I don't know what they were thinking. Especially since like the character came out after GT, right? So like, you see GT, you see what he's doing, you see what makes him good, and then you release Gogeta like that. I don't know. It was really weird. Yeah, I think those are the biggest weaknesses of the character. His beams are also like really ugly.
Yeah, his beams have a lot of delivery. Like his air beam, he has so much landing lag. It's
just like he also doesn't have a key blast. He has a beam, and then they're like mad ugly. Like what?
Yeah.
Why does he get more damage from 5L than a jump M? Yeah, I have no idea. It's all messed up. He's all messed up. So I don't know what they're exactly thinking with the character, but hopefully they buff him because I love that character. Yeah, and I do think, however, it might be like this actually. This. I don't know.
16. I think I've been wrong about 16 for a little while.
You think
I think he's actually pretty all right.
All right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I would like to be enlightened about this character. I may not just. I just hear Sage talk about him so badly. I'm like, damn, he gotta be shit. I'm dead serious.
Right, I mean, like, he's not like in the A tier. He's probably gonna end up like, if we move Vegeta up, he might move up with it, but like still at the end. But yeah, like his IDM is really strong. His damage is good. His biggest like weakness, I think, they fucked his meter build way too bad.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I hear Sage talk about the most. Like he just can't even. He can't build any meter.
Yeah, they fucked it over really, really bad. But other than that, like, I still think he's a solid character.
Okay.
But he just needs help because he can't build the meter on his own to use.
Okay. I can agree with that. What about Jiren?
Jiren, I've capped for months, but I let him go for a reason. This character does not have a 5H. Like, hello, that shit was 28 frames. Please miss me with that.
He'd be like,
shit. His shoulder special is -2 on block, but he can't jail into it at all. So once he's in like mediums or heavies, like, and I have to end the string with probably eyes if I want to keep a true string, or I go into shoulder and leave a gap for reflect, which is really ass. His damage is good, but he can't really like hit you. Like, he has to like play exceptional neutral. Like, the player has to play like exceptional neutral to really get somebody, and that shit is not. It's not always like an ideal situation.
Gotcha.
His damage is high. Like, he'll hurt you like really bad if he does hit you.
Isn't it crazy that the two arguable strongest characters in the entire cast, like canon wise, are at the bottom?
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? Like, you know how to make fighting games. Why are you gonna do that?
Yeah, it's fucked up. Jiren is very disappointing. DHC is good. The supers are good, right? But like,
we'll get to Blue Vegeta in a second, guys.
He can't hit anybody. He should not be hitting people.
Okay, I agree. I think the character's buffs to his assists are good. I do think his air key blast is good. His lights are good, like his lights staggers are good, but the thing is the lack of what comes after a stagger, a good stagger, is supposed to be either good safe buttons again to restart a string, or a good special, right, or a command grab, or something to.
His mediums are both on.
Yeah,
so I can't stop there.
So that's
like, I have to. Either,
you have to commit to something.
Yeah, I have to commit to like counter if I think I'm gonna challenge.
So usually like good staggers, like let's say this guy's definitely gonna be top tier, so I could just drag him up there. Kid Buu, stops on key blast. He also can, like, if he starts with 1M, he can do like 1M, 1S, and if you're far away from him, you can't really challenge that anymore. Even though he's negative whatever, like 3. I think it's 3 after key blast, right? So even if he's -3, he's so spaced, you can't jab him. You can't run up and take your turn because by then he might just jab again. You run into the jab. So like being able to end and ki blast and things like that are really good. But he does not have that. Goku Black, I feel like suffers the same thing as Jiren, except the fact that like he has like pretty good special moves, right? Like God Slasher isn't terrible, right? It closes the gap like crazy. It's actually a pretty good move. Except the fact that they nerfed it to shit in terms of scaling. It scales horrible now. And
his damage is pretty whatever.
yeah, and the fact that the character can't really open you up is why he's on here. His command grab is supposed to be something, but
I think he has it even worse than Jiren when it comes to trying to
open people up, yeah. Because his staggers aren't as good as Jiren's. He also doesn't have air ki blast, right? So like if you could do jab, jump back, ki blast, if they're fuzzy mashing, they get exploded. You can't do that with Goku Black. You can only pray that you. And it's also weird about him. Like, I think ending in his crouch jab is better than ending his standing jab, if I remember correctly, which is fucking weird. Even though his crouch jab hits mid and it's like 8 frames, disgusting. It's actually insane.
These balance decisions are just fucking.
It doesn't make any sense.
Strange to me.
I don't know what they're afraid of, to be honest. Like I get like season 1, I get season 1 into season 2, but now that the game has been played for so long, they're seeing how the game is played, they're seeing what everyone's doing, that they make this character first. They make him like how he is, and then they don't change him. And then they keep Goku Black like this. They make Jiren like that. Like what are the thought process? And then they also see Blue Jita's glitches that are like super detrimental. Like I don't know if a lot of you guys in the chat know or in YouTube world, Blue Jita cannot do ki blast, and then if the opponent super dash through the ki blast to 2H them, he cannot 2H. That's
the main reason why he's down there.
I think so.
It's not even like his fault. Like he's just like.
Yeah, I do think when I was playing him and I was pushing the character early this season, I was like getting a lot of my chat knows, like Levar, a lot of the OGs in my chat know, Rin, and we were like, I was like, what the fuck? Why can't I 2H here? Like, what the hell is going on? And after further testing, like we find out the character just is glitched and he can't 2H. Like it's actually insane. It's like, bro, the character. I think the character's not bad. He has good tools. It's just like, bro, you can't be missing one of the universal tools. This is what happens.
Probably even higher than that if they fix that.
Yeah.
But this is core shit that you need. If you're gonna have a fucking ki blast, like why can't you 2-8?
Yeah. I don't understand. It's so weird. So that is our thoughts on those guys. I don't know where I want to move them. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
As we go,
we could come back to that because we're gonna go to like another. We'll go from top to bottom again. All right. So you are the master at this bottom up. I'm really bad at bottoms up.
Bottom up it's harder, but it's more
It's fun. So hard for me right now.
It's harder. We can do the top tiers real quick because those are kind of whatever. Where they're not moving.
We're just gonna bounce around. I bet.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm very torn on. This is my honest opinion. I'm torn on those two, the top two. Kid Buu, Base Vegeta. I'm very torn, because in theory, I wanted to say is is this like on paper?
Yeah.
Right. This is actually what I think is my opinion on this on paper. I just be feeling like it's like this just because of ease of use, bro. Like Kid Buu is literally like close your eyes, turn off your brain, and shit happens sometimes.
Kid Buu's very autoplay. That shit is not cool. I think this might be right though. I think this might be right.
I want to say the fact of the matter is that Kid Buu is so fucking strong in block strings because he's so versatile because of 2S, 1M, 1M into 1S like I was talking about earlier. His staggers are just insane. All the buttons are really good. He's actually insane. I think the fact that he can also just end his strings into up back, and then he can just boo ball, key blast.
His air key blast
is insane. Fucking, what else? Like his ability, like even when he's not on point, to give other characters like this guy actual 50-50s. Like all of a sudden you block Blue Jita and you're like, oh shit. You block fucking shit. You even block Gogeta, and people have these weird like teleport, you know, where he does the triple clone cancel key blast thing, and you're like, whoa, like you could get got because you're in what 5 fucking 56 block stun is it? What is it? Let me open this up. To be completely
his ASS?
Yeah, his ASS opens up the whole game to 50-50. Like the lack of mix in this game is so high.
You always gotta consider with Kid Buu. Like he increases the value of other characters just because of how stupid that assist is.
59 frames. 59 frames of block stun.
Like if you didn't have mix, you more than likely have mix now with Kid Buu. If you don't, you must be really ass.
And it's the fact that it's also a projectile, so you can do it from a safe range. If you do like an IED on somebody and call Kid Buu, then you just do jab jab. You're about to cook, and Kid Buu's way behind you, completely safe, just in case they counter called or something. Like, it's kind of insane. He really
too valuable.
Like. Yo, when I played him with Frieza, I was like, wow, I'm about to mix you. I've never felt that before with Frieza. But I was about to make you take a 50-50.
You know what I mean? Giving these kind of characters, like, they weren't designed, like, to really mix you like that. And then you slap Kid Buu on, and now this one weakness that they really just, they had is just gone.
I think
he's like that with, like, most of the cast, too.
Yeah. So I don't know. I like, again, these are interchangeable, and I'm up for debate for them. Like, regardless, that's fine. I do want to put it like this because of ease of use.
I think those are the top 2. I think the 3 after that are still interchangeable.
Okay.
Because I'm not ignoring what Bardock, has
I
become.
want to talk about that guy right there. I want to talk about that guy. But this is my opinions. All right. So base Vegeta, I really, really love playing this character right now. My dude feels so fucking fluid. I love it. I've only been playing him for like 3 days, and I'm like, bruh, why did I not listen to Faulty? Why did I not just take 2-3 days of suffering? I literally got smoked by Nitro for like 5 hours yesterday, and I'm just still like, I want to keep playing. I streamed for like 8 hours yesterday.
He looks super fun.
Bro, it's so
you have
fun.
So, I mean, you should be fun.
He just moves. He just be moving. The buff to his assists is huge. Huge. And I think that is, the hit stun, that is what opened the door to me playing him with Janemba. Because in Season 2, when Faulty was like, yo, play him, you're going to love him. It's just like Magneto with the Mag Blast. Like the way you position Key Blast stuff, it would be great for it. And I'm like, I think I agree with you. And then I tried him, and I'm like, bro, it's just like, I don't like the assists with him. I just didn't like the way it flowed with Janemba. And then now that I'm playing him more, I see the strengths of the character, and I see the way it's the way he just controls neutral, and even if he doesn't control neutral versus some matchups, right? He still can maneuver with the key blast, and instead of counter calling with your assist, you're placing a key blast where they're gonna like be full screen, call their beam, and then dash forward. You just jump, snipe the assist, and you're just like, wow, now you're up an assist in the neutral, and that's huge. So little things like that get overlooked. But yeah, aside from that, you guys already know that's Tony 2-touch right there. That's Vegeta. If y'all watch my stream for the past 3 days, that is Tony 2-touch. He hits you twice and you are dead. He don't even need assist sometimes. You just die.
He's very fucked up.
He's fucked up, bro. Takes you to the corner, loops your shit. That character is insane. So I think he's nuts. They really don't need much explanation. Team Gohan, I have him up here as 3rd because I feel like myself.
This is where like we're probably only gonna really debate about like the top tiers. I think,
bro. Bro.
Go ahead.
Alright, so my opinion on why these 4 are the top 4 is because when I get jabbed by any of these characters, I immediately go, yeah. I look up at the enemy's like 3 bars, like the 3 fucking characters they selected. I'm like, alright, what assist is alright? I'm about to take a 50-50. I'm literally like, alright, let's go, man. I gotta block this. Like, you're literally going to block a 50-50. You're about to take some shit. Broly is not exactly a 50-50, but you're just getting mixed with his fast command grab. And I feel like the pressure...
It might as well be a 50-50.
Yeah, it might as well be a 50-50, right? you that feeling that I get when I block these 4 characters in particular is insane. Granted, I also have a hot take for Cell too, but I'll get into that in a second. I think that is such a huge thing that's very, very overlooked, and I feel like people don't realize it. It's become such a norm that when you block it, you're like, oh, here we go. He's gonna Kid Buu assist me. All right, I'm gonna take mix. Like they don't. When you block Base Vegeta, he throws disc, and then with 90% of the assists in the entire game, he's 50-50ing you off of disc. Right? Yeah, you can mash. Yeah, you can reflect. But bro, it's really hard when somebody has really good staggers and they just be like jab, disc, jab, 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 medium, jab, disc. Like you don't know when it's coming. You know what I mean? And he gets a 50-50 off of it. This little rat bastard literally just auto combos your shit, put some legs in your mouth, and you're like, wow, I'm about to block a 50-50.
EX legs moving to half a bar. He was one of the most blessed characters with that change.
Bro, I cannot believe it. That is the one character that I placed so wrong in my last tier list that I want to apologize to all the Team Gohans. I don't know what I was smoking when I made that last tier list. It wasn't completely terrible, but damn, there was some fucked up takes in there. But yeah, I think that goes without saying, right? The character has really good ki blast. The character has a really good angle for his air ki blast. He has a lot of damage. Corner carries with ease. He builds so much bar. It's insane. His level 1 does fucking 910 scaled. What is that? 9,010 damage. What is that? Someone help me. Just for a like frame of reference, TN, you know how when you get hit by TN and he be like boom and you're like damn, that took a chunk, right? You don't want to die, get out of the way. That's 1,032.
He has the 1032 and Team Gohan does 910.
910. He is not spending no life points. He just looks up at you and is like, yo, 910.
Like I said, it's over now.
It's over now. No hands. Look, Dad, no hands. It's over now. And just blasts you.
Meat. I'll be right back.
Alright. And then Broly. Broly. Y'all already know. Now, I've always thought Broly was high tier. Even last season. Now that he doesn't get fuzzied, he's undoubtedly S tier. Like, without a doubt. Like, I can't express this enough. You guys see the fucking chaos. He just dictates the neutral. First of all, I've never, out of all my years of playing fighting games, I have never ever seen a fighting game character created like Broly. My dude is like, oh, what type of character this guy is? Yeah, so he's a zoner, grappler, pressure monster that also has strong combos, corner carry, and he has a great level 3, and he, yeah, what? Like, what is the, hello? He has it all. My dude said he beats you here, he beats you here, he beats you here, he beats you here. Yes, he beats you in all four. He has armor. He beats you in everywhere on the screen. Like, what?
Broly has, like, the most screen presence on top of just having armor. Like, that shit is really dumb. That is corner carry.
And in this game, literally every character has recovery of the gods. I get it. It's Dragon Ball, right? Motherfuckers is fast. They be like, whoosh, I missed. And then they just back in the fight. Like, I get it. You want to make your whole cast whiff a whole level 3 and then immediately recover. I get that. That's fine. But this character, he be like, 17 frame command grab. Damn, you actually jumped? Guess I'm blocking. Huh? What? Why can't I jump back and punish him? I have to be a specific character. Or I have to fuzzy mash a fucking super dash to punish you? God forbid you read the command grab and he decided to do M command grab and now your super dash bounces off of him like a fucking fly on a windshield. Like, what's going on? What's going on?
He's a lot to take in.
He's actually insane. So
he's definitely a lot.
I think he's nuts. He is actually nuts. But yeah, he got even better now with Limit Breaker being a thing. I think that is such a big thing. I know you had your thoughts, your opinions on Broly yesterday because you're picking him up, right? And you were saying that for...
It's pretty much the same. Like, I don't think Broly's position is anchor, though. Like he doesn't need that. He's very scary with it, though, because, like, you know, the damage boost is a lot. Break, and then, like, he has all this corner carry and stuff. But then, like, certain things become more risky because you can't do it all behind the assist.
Yeah.
So I think he becomes, like, a little easier to hit when you just wait. Because he's not as threat. He has to be a bit more calculated instead of just fucking being an 8.
So what were your top 4? Since you were saying...
So I have Bardock instead of Team Gohan. But I still think, like, you know, that's all interchangeable. Especially with all the points you made about Team Gohan are very, like, you can't ignore, like, his fucking meter build. He's mixing you by himself if he fucking wants to.
Right? He's nuts.
But I think so. Bardock's he's missing a rapid key blast, right? And he can't mix you by himself. He has, like, you know, it's not as good as it used to be.
I mean, and his mix is also like staggers and stuff like that. It's very
stagger heavy. His staggers are like some of the best in the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Because of his frame data, like his 2M is so good, his 5M is really good. His auto combo is super strong. Like, he can delay it so much and it can still be like a true string. And then it has a lot of block stuns. You could max delay like a 2M and it can still be a true string. So if they're matching reflect, you just fucking explode. Right? His key blast, although it's single hit key blast, I think his post key blast game is really strong too, because EX Lariat goes full screen. He has up Lariat to like stop super dashing or anti-air you. And the same thing like with the air key blast too. Like, so he's always just able to fucking zoom across the screen with this 10 frame move.
Yeah.
And always convert, always push you to the corner and shit like that. It's just the difference with him and Team Gohan is he cannot mix and shit. But his anti-reflect is also better with Team Gohan's too.
Yes.
So, like, all of those considered, I definitely think it is debatable. But they're like in that guarantee.
I mean, Team Gohan's anti-reflect is really good too, though. It's not bad.
If he just like missile kick, yeah.
No, he can do 2M.
Can he?
Yeah, he could do like 2L 2M.
I don't know if it's like Bardock's where like.
No, it's not brain dead. Bardock literally just any button 5M, right?
Yeah, like so Bardock has to be he has to be very close to you, otherwise he has to use a different anti-reflect. So I don't know if Team Gohan's is like that in that regard, because I don't really see it like as a anti-reflect. I don't fight the character enough these days.
Do you think UIS is S after Z Broly or A tier? Neither. I think this next character, I have it like this, personally, and I mean, I don't know. I want to say this, to be honest, more.
They're interchangeable, yeah. But I think Bardock's ritual control is so fucking good. It's so good.
That it might actually be super interchangeable, because like there's pros and cons. Like that's what I'm saying about these two characters right here are just undeniably the kings, right? And then these right here, like my feelings about taking mix and stuff like that is so strong now, because I don't know, a lot of people not noticing that like even players that weren't, you know, top players, like we're getting fucking good now. You have a lot of players. I'm over here trying to mix Nitro and he is blocking my shit now. And I'm good at staggering and I'm good at like being tricky. I'm not good at creating 50-50s. That was never my strength, right? But I was still able to open people up. And now that even like regular players are like local players, like Nitro and other people, right? They're blocking shit, and I'm like, damn. Now the strength of having a 50-50 is becoming more like impactful in the game, right? So that's just my opinion on that. And the fact of the matter is, like, if we watch, even at the highest level, we watch Goichi. We could open that shit up right now. I will open that right now. I'll open that right now. Goichi versus Sonic Fox. We could check that out real quick. That's crazy. We'll just watch right in the beginning. We'll watch. Oh shit.
He's gonna sit there.
That's crazy. He's just gonna block you, right? But look at this. Wow, the first time he had a block of 50-50. Guess who got opened up? That's insane. But people don't see this shit. Like, wow, that's crazy. Look, Kid Boo's coming back. Guess who has a block of 50-50? That's crazy. You had to block a 50-50. It's ridiculous. People are not understanding how strong that is to have in the game, period. Like, it's insane. Like, look at how he's playing. I want to make you block this. Look at what happened. That is Goichi, ultimate defense, right? He sparked. He was like, wait a minute. I don't want to block that again. I got lucky the second time. Like, it's insane. And people are not understanding that. Once a player gets really good at neutral, and then they compile that with brain dead 50-50s, what you got? You getting out of pools, baby. That's what that can is. You getting out of pools.
Oh, everybody's susceptible to 50-50s, bro.
Everyone.
Everybody.
It is a 50-50 chance. You will flip in that coin, boy. I value 50-50s really, really highly in this game because there's lack of mix in this game. True mix, right? True mix. Anything can be a mix-up, right? Anything can be tricky and stuff like that.
That's why Kid Buu is regarded as like the best in the game because he just gives characters true mix. Like,
yep.
Like that's so important to any team.
I think that gives him the edge over Base Vegeta.
I think this top 5 is the way though. However you put it.
Yeah.
Like the top 2 is there, and then after that is like
just interchangeable.
It's really hard to order.
I want to say this. I think that's gonna be my final answer.
I'm still gonna put Bardock higher. I think, but like, especially like I'm learning more about him every single day too. Like every time I touch the character, I'm learning a lot more. But it's
I'm torn.
You can argue, and I won't be mad.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't mind. I don't mind either way. But just for the sake of the arguments, I think this is actually really good. Cause bro, it's also like too touching, you know. He does it with ease off anything.
You could put Broly above Bardock, because I think that's just that has to be that way.
You think so?
Yeah.
It could be.
Broly's Key Blast is.
And like let's even think about it more objectively, right? Let's take out our opinions. Let's look at matchup spreads, right? Who has worse matchups? This character? Or this character?
Yeah, like Broly like fucking 7-3 the cast and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bardock smokes you. Bardock smokes most of the cast, but then he gets destroyed by Broly.
Yeah. Also. Yeah. He loses some matchups. He has some trouble to some weird matchups. He has trouble with fucking Frieza. I hear he has trouble with Piccolo. I don't know.
Vegito.
Piccolo's good versus him too.
Piccolo, I don't know about that actually.
Okay, I hear that. I don't know myself. 21 is a little weird.
21, yeah.
Janemba, I be chilling. Like
and possibly like Majin Buu.
Yeah, I don't know about Fat Buu.
Yeah, that's probably like, yeah.
It's rough.
But those matchups you got to consider too, because Bardock's just he's gonna be anywhere on the team and typically a point character.
Yeah.
So if he's playing point versus point, then like, you know, he could have just a losing matchup in that.
Yeah. So I mean that matters a lot too. Yo, Grip, the 3 months is doo-doo, baby. Damn, that's classic Dave Chappelle.
Who's after these 5?
All right, this is the hard part. All right. I'm gonna put them all in A. Like who are the contenders?
It's like you can't even say A. You gotta put like high tier. This is like high tier.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put them in A for now, but I these are all top tier characters in my opinion. Like top tier. I think that's it. Those all go on the next up here, but I don't know how to order it yet. I think
you got.
I think I could put Yamcha. Who?
You gotta throw Majin Buu.
Oh shit! Yes, I do want to throw Majin Buu in there.
Yeah, that character's.
I do. He's fucking a problem. Shouts to Aliyun and all the other fat boos that have been pushing that character for a minute. I know y'all been struggling. I feel your pain. They changed your character.
They need help. They need help. The character
change your character so much. See, I really think this character is mad good, and I think this character is mad good, and super. I think this is one of the most underrated characters by majority of the top level players.
I think the high tier is gonna be a big group though. So like, let's see. Yeah, Gotenks, S. Broly, Piccolo.
You think Piccolo's top tier? I'm talking about for top tier.
Top tier? Okay.
Yeah.
My stream played, so.
No. I think those are all for top tier. Oh, my bad. I can just do this in the Discord. Give me a second.
Yeah, let me know. Screen share.
Yeah, there.
Do I just press watch screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now you're like live. So I was saying like I think these are all content. These two are like maybes for top tier, but the other ones are all top tier. And I think Yamcha's the next in line. Faulty has been cooking with this character. Literally, Faulty's best character is Yamcha. I think Faulty might be top Yamcha in the world.
The best Yamcha right now.
Like literally the best Yamcha.
Yeah, I think he's the best Yamcha.
And like without a doubt, either it's OD.
His ideas that he brings to the table with that character, I feel like I've just never seen them before.
Yeah, it's facts.
Like it's so good.
I'm not capping. Victor Ki. You have no idea. And no idea.
So Yamcha profited a lot from the system 3 system changes, like fucking EX costing half a bar and limit break, because he wasn't gonna be really anywhere else but Anchor anyway. And those two changes help his damage, which was like a thing that he was pretty much lacking. Like they help his damage out a lot the most, and then it just makes him really scary and neutral because he can just fucking do shit. And if you get clipped, you're gonna get hurt really bad. Then his Ki Blast is still really good. Ki Blast is really, really good with 2 different versions of height and stuff. So
yeah,
I think I feel like a lot of people don't know how to play Yamcha that well.
Yeah.
And even those Yamchas are fucking scary when he's just by himself with Mad Bar.
Yeah, I agree. Brother, the spark mix, the pressure, the things that Faulty's doing right now, I haven't seen anybody do.
Yeah, I haven't seen him around. I haven't seen him around at all.
The world's a big place, guys. I know. Let's say America, maybe. All right, bet. I respect that. I respect that.
I'm down to do that for sure.
Yeah. I respect that. EU puts in mad work. I'm not gonna sit here and cap and say like I watch all you guys' events and things. I just don't. You're on a different timeline, right? Y'all have the different time zone. I mean, I said timeline, different time zone. So like sometimes I wake up and I barely catch some Damascus stuff or he streams at 8 p.m. my time. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, oh shit, I'm already streaming. I can't watch it. And then bruh, this character's a problem. A lot of people don't know what the fuck they're doing with that character. I be chilling versus some Yamchas. They're just throwing Ki Blasts and like, bro, you're not doing anything. It's OD. I think after that, I would say is UI Goku.
Yeah, I think he's just really, really ignorant.
He is fucking crazy. And I still don't understand how people are thinking he's not ridiculous. Bro, I put him in a block string and I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm block stringing him. I'm like, well, I have to make this true. The motherfucker might just DP. He might just backflip on my shit for 4 frames. He might just like what? He has so much.
You can spark bait with that backflip. That's just mad funny, bro.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy. He's actually insane. His A assist is so underused. It's criminally underused. I cannot find it in my soul to drop him right now because when I have A assist and I'm Janemba, I am a god in neutral. I can take a risk and press key blast and hold that shit. I don't have to react. I'm a press assist. I'm a press assist. I can't drop. I'm trying to drop UI Goku and I don't know how. He is insane.
A lot of those tools, man.
Insane.
He has a lot of tools,
and his mix is there. I don't know what the fuck Nokami's talking about. He be like, you're not gonna mix me, bro. I will open up the matches of me playing you, and I did basic ass 214 HS, and you got mixed because you're mashing 2H. It's OD. He is so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, him mixing his cap. I don't know.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
That's some super cap.
He's so fucking tricky, and we're just scratching at the character because he just came out. You know how much shit we're gonna find out later where we're like, oh shit, actually you can probably 5L, 2L, stop there, and now everybody in the cast can't counter jab you. Like all the nuances and the intricate things that we know about Bardock, that we know about all these characters up here, is going to happen slowly with him. And guess what? He's gonna slowly do this because he's a piece of shit. That character is ridiculous. You know how strong a character has to be for people to create 10, 15 minute long videos like, hey man, I just found out, and I'm talking about Jack. Jack made this video. He's a fucking Team Gohan master. He made a video recently talking about how you need to Oki on versus UI Goku. Why is he needs a 15-minute video to explain to you how to approach the character you just fucked up in neutral. Hello? How is he not S tier? That's fucking OD.
His wake up.
Oh my god, the character is insane.
And then people are like, you have to safe jump the character. This is the best thing to do. And then what if he just has 2 bars and he's just gonna get out?
Yeah, he could just.
He's gonna counter. And you lost 20.
The only time I go for Oki on this character is I save jump with an assist. Because if he count...
And then my favorite is when you drop the combo and they were just holding tech and you get duffed in the mouth. And he's just rewarded for that. By accident. He was rewarded by accident. You know how many times you hit me with that shit? He's like, I didn't even mean to do that. Like, wow. Alright,
so in Marvel... how did you tech in Marvel 3? What buttons did you press?
It was forward H or back H.
No, not tech a throw. Like recover. Like you know.
I have a forward call assist. Almost like 100% of the time.
But what button, if you were flipping out of the air, would you press?
Oh, jab.
Jab, right? I would plink jab medium.
Oh.
All my life I just did. But medium jab actually. I just used to just always do that.
Or that's how I was playing Doom, and we're assholes, so we just press S.
Yeah, pretty much. So I would air tech with medium, and L. I don't know why, but I would do that. And then, and then playing this game, never has that ever been a problem, till I played UI Goku, and now I'm trying to tech in the air, and I'm like, fuck. And I'm doing the fucking teleport elbow. And sometimes it hits, and I'm like, well, all right. But when it doesn't hit, I'm like, oh, jeez. Like, you know what I mean? So, I just think that's just a crazy thing. Like,
that's a lot. That's no other character has it.
He also can do DP and cancel into counter super or his level 1, which to be honest gives Janemba a safe DHC, gives Kefla a safe DHC. It's fucking insane.
But then it's like, even if you don't have that, right? Like, if you're mashing H, like if you're mashing 2H, waiting for the vanish after, then you just get spun by this counter super.
Yeah, and then you could just wake up DP
so, like,
into counter
super.
super.
Your toes.
Yeah. He's nuts.
Like all the time.
So yeah, and aside from that, he just shits damage. If he decides to kill a character, he just this character's dead. Spark, and then he's just killing you. You're just gonna die. I feel like the weaknesses of this character is not mix. The weaknesses of this character is the lack of Ki Blast and how he can't do anything. That he's not that good versus zoners. Not that he can't do anything, but we all thought he was gonna be ridiculous versus zoners, right? You saw him walking through Ki Blast, but that's not really like a thing unless it's like unless it's like last character versus last character. You kind of use it there. But for the most part, it's really hard to use that like strength of the character or that tool. I feel like his Ki Blast is it has pros, but the cons are really rough. Like Piccolo literally you just press Piccolo assist and now you cannot Ki Blast anymore. Yeah. So like that's crazy. And I do think his level 3 Oki is really whack. It's like whatever.
It's not good.
It's not good. So that being said, those are the only two things that are weak, right? He has a level 2, which is one of the strongest level 2s in the game. He has a really strong level 3. All the Gokus have like 15 or 1759, I think it is.
Yeah.
So that's really really strong. His jab is insane.
His jab is OD versus anything really.
It's one of those jabs where if you block a super dash, you can press jab and stop their advance.
Yeah, like
really really good.
Take your turn after somebody super dashes you
is huge.
Really good. Really
good. So he's insane. So I mean I don't think there's anything else I need to say about that character. Defensive tools are all the way up there. Damage is good. Good buttons, great buttons actually. All right, next character. I'm torn. I'm honestly torn. And I think it's either base Goku or Trunks.
I don't know.
Bro, it's rough. And I feel like the only reason... Bro, yo.
Trunks is OD and Spark, though. Like, Trunks
this guy ain't OD on Spark?
He is, yeah.
It's the fear, bro. He hits you, you explode.
Yeah.
And it's effortless. I just watched Childish Vegito put up something, and I was like, bro, what?
Yeah,
I died?
He's out here killing, bro.
And it was the easiest shit. It was like 2M, special move, Spark, and he does like the up Ki Blast shit into a delayed air dash, which is like the only hard part in the whole combo, I think. And that was it.
I think explode. I think he's kind of nuts. Strong 2M. His 2M is still 10 frames in that range.
His assist?
And he will kill you for that.
His assist giving you like fuzzy?
Super block stun.
And also pushes you, so like if you lab it and you learn how to call it with your offense, you can do like tricky IEDs. Like you think you're gonna cross up, but then the push of Goku happens at the same frame, and then you end up same side and you fucking walking forward into it.
Like if you master like the flow fast fall mixes and shit.
Yeah,
you can get a lot out of that assist.
He's kind of him.
I think he might be better than Trunks. I think he might be better than Trunks.
Yeah, I honestly think he's better than Trunks, yo. That's one of my hot takes. All right, then Trunks. Here we go with Trunks. King of Neutral. Well, actually, we didn't talk about base Goku. I'll talk about him a little bit more. So yeah, the character has big damage. If you make a team with base Goku, you're more often than not having a team that can give him Spirit Bomb. Which, by the way, I found out you can do Spirit Bomb with Vegito. I was playing it together.
You can.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Sadly, you can't do it with Janemba. I would have tried to play the character, but you can't. And I know Hex Pro likes, or Shad, I don't know what he wants to go by right now, but I know he plays Janemba with Bardock and base Goku. But I always felt like a big weakness of the team for him was that you can never
just lack a level 3 now.
Yeah.
So like you can't use Spirit Bomb.
So like you can't use Spirit Bomb. But the thing is, like, his point is true. Because like when you have 3 characters, you'll do 1, 1, 3, right? Or if you have 2 characters, you'll do 1 and then do the level 2, which does a lot of fucking damage as well, right?
Yeah.
But it still just feels like
because his pressure Oki after Spirit Bomb is good too. So like you don't want to just like not have that kind of shit. I feel.
Yeah. Because if
just
you
like a super that does 2,000 damage. So
yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
like everything could just be so much easier too.
Because his Kaioken level 2 is 1454 in the corner and 1436. That's really strong.
It's a lot.
But I still feel like, you know, not having access to the Spirit Bomb, like when I make teams, I would like to always be able to do what I want to do at all times, like, right? Which is why, like, I'm enjoying base Vegeta Janemba 21 right now. I can always level 3.
You feel free. And
yeah, I feel free. I feel like, oh, I need to get him out for whatever reason. I can level 3 here. Oh, I need to do this. I can do this. So that's what usually makes top tiers for me. Being able, can you mix? Yes. Can you level 3? Yes. Can you pressure? Yes. Can you use this assist? Of course. You can use this assist. Of course. Can your assist be available to everybody in the cast? Yes. So that for me is what makes, you know, like a top tier, is being able to be used by anybody and still your tools be unique and strong. That being said, he also has a fast command grab. I think it's 20 frames, right? Or 22? 20 frames, right?
I think it's around 20. I'm gonna keep my game
correct me, stream. I think it's 20.
But they should have definitely in the faster group of command grabs.
Yeah, so, I think for the most part, he's
a very complete character. I think. And like, just like the Spirit Bomb is an added bonus for teams, but it's a very strong fucking bonus, I think.
Yeah.
So he's rightfully up there, I think. And his elbow is like it's sort of like just a fucking special move too. I like those. I like fuck it.
Yeah, he's insane. Wait, what are y'all talking about? What is this clip, Doc Gibby? Make your case for Frieza?
We're not up to Frieza yet.
Yeah, Frieza's definitely not S tier.
Yeah, we're going S, or top tier, and then the A tier. So Majin Buu is either like top of A or he's right at S though. Like,
I think you think the next one is Fabu?
Yeah, I think like he's probably the hardest character in the game still, but like toolset wise, I think like you can't ignore like a lot of things that he has. Like his Ki Blast really good. His damage meter build, OD. His A assist is OD. His A assist is OD. Right. His fat throw assist is like, it's okay, but it doesn't help like a lot of neutral situations. I think so. But his A assist is really helpful to a team.
Yeah, I agree. I forgot about this guy.
His jab hitbox is really fucking good. That shit hits so high up.
Yeah, he does the same thing like UI. Like where you block a super dash, you press jab.
Yeah, his conversions off jab are just, you're gonna be in the corner or you're just getting mixed nonstop. Like, but Majin Buu ideally should just be always two touching you, I think.
Yeah. Or like a heavy mix and you got hit by the assist and then he has a 3-touch. But
yeah.
I think I'm torn on this guy. I don't know where to put Bluku, honestly.
Bluku is A tier, I think.
You think he's A?
Yeah, I think he's A tier. Air H cartwheel. What is it about Air H cartwheel? Isn't that shit like 6 frames?
You can get mixed after that, right?
Yeah, like cause he gets 3 air buttons.
6 frame air special.
Yeah, 6 frame air. Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. And it's invul.
Yeah, I think it has like I don't know if it has like the DP functionality, like a light DP or something. You can't super dash at that, I think.
I think Bluku is we'll get to Bluku. Alright, I don't know what to do here. Now, I really think Cell is OD.
Oh, so like post super dash, if you just throw that shit out, then you kind of just smoke them. Yeah. Okay. That's very fucking good. You said Cell?
Oh, that is mad good. And he's +1 on block. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's super fucked.
That's really fucked up. He's like, wow, it's my turn, and
yeah, ground is invul frame once it jumps. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
It's
Yeah,
better when he has
I
perfect
really
attack.
want to play that character, but he's ugly.
He's not ugly.
I mean, he's not ugly. His costume is ugly. Why they put him in diapers, bro?
Bro, let him live, yo. Damn.
Can I get pajama pants? Can I get Santa pajamas? Fat Boo. I'll take that.
We need DLC costume.
Give me costumes for this character. I'll pick up Fat Boo. I like Fat Boo. I liked him in the show. You can ask my girlfriend. Even before we played fucking Dbfz, I was watching Dragon Ball Super with her, and I was like, bruh, this character's mad cool. We were laughing at Fat Boo, and we like Fat Boo. We thought it was mad funny when he started training. He got fit and sexy and shit. Yo, I like Fat Boo. I do. But I just don't like the way he looks, man.
Shit, baby. He's fine. He's fine. Alright, who's next? Who we doing next?
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
What are you talking about? Anuga?
No. Somebody in the chat.
He won't talk to me like that.
The problem is you.
I was saying who's he talking about?
Oh. Yeah. He was talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, yeah.
Yeah, not funny.
Alright. Who's next?
I don't know. I don't know, man. See, so I think Janemba's top tier because I think he has. All right, I would even agree to put him
he's
here.
At the top of A.
He's either the top of A or top tier. Now, I do think that all these characters up here have true 50-50s and all fucked up shit with assists and stuff like that. Janemba doesn't really get that. He gets like good mix, like decent mix, and then he has ridiculous level 3 mix. And then he also has corner carry. He has good damage. He has a lot, like his assists are really good for the entire cast. Like he has a great synergy for supers. He has good DHC options. So like if most of the cast can bring him in and he'll be safe. Like you seen me doing. Yeah, he has like all these like good tools.
8-way teleport.
8-way teleport. He can defensively play the game. So if your opponent sparks and you manage to get full screen, it's over. You're not. Janemba is free. Like you're not fucking with him. You can't jail him to the ground. You can't. He is free. So like shit like that is super underrated, and I think it's really strong. So I don't know. I want to say like he's at the bottom of S tier, or at the top of A.
I think he's top of A.
And either way is fine for me. I don't disagree with anything.
I think Sal can go there too, though.
Cell?
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. All right. Cell be out here schmixing, man. And he be doing it from deep. Like, he be doing with his max range M into EX perfect attack. He just be like, wow, you're in a 50-50 now.
Yeah, it's a little... Where Kid Buu is.
Yeah.
It's a little hand. That's the thing, like, it's just... Because if that's the case, like, a lot more characters would be higher than they are. Like, he's another one, like, enabled by Kid Buu. But, like, if you...
But even Bardock B.
Yeah, Bardock B too.
Bardock B. No, but there's somebody put out. I think it's the name is something with a K. Kuwanger. Somebody made a video, and I was watching it with Kami, and I was like, wait a minute. And he was getting the 50-50 with 30 frame assists, which is actually OD.
Really?
Yeah. He can get 50-50 now with 30 frame assists. It's tight, but it's possible. So that means like even if something has like 30 something frames, you're in there. Let me see. Who has 30 something blocks then? Like
let me see.
Nappa is 35. That would give it to him for free. Like, but it's a lot. Like now he could get it off of beams, which is crazy. Off of beams. So now he gets if now he gets a 50-50 while playing something, because that's the weakness where I would say like he's here, right? And I would agree with you. But now that he gets, because you know he's lacking in neutral, then he's playing Kid Buu or Bardock assist, which don't really help him in neutral. They only help him in pressure. but now he's playing the beam assist. Now he gets it in pressure, and God forbid he wins neutral doing a hard read on your jump, and then you block, and he jails you down, and now you're going to get put in 50-50 with Yamcha beam. So it's like, it's kind of crazy. So I don't know.
He's an interesting one, but this is definitely like the best he's been since season 1.
Yeah.
He's super good.
I think
GT is better than
I think GT's here.
You think he's there?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's there. I think he's with like Cell Janemba.
I don't know, man. That assist is really, really OD.
He does have best assist in the game.
Best assist, and he also, if he gets the hit on you, is like Dr. Doom, bro. It's like that same argument of Doom in Marvel 3, where it's like you're not like, wow, Doom is gonna smoke me. You're like, damn, his assist is so annoying. And then when they have the lead and they start playing lame with GT Goku, and you, God forbid, you get clipped because he's playing with 2 assists and now you're playing with 1, he hits you, you fucking melt.
I'm here for Cell. I'm here for Cell.
We already talked about Cell.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I just saw him being moved, but.
Yeah, I think GT's assist just keeps him like high tier, top tier, always.
He's too OD. EX Lariat, EX Orb.
Lariat is too much.
Is way too fast.
The nerf to his auto combo though was super huge. In his part, like he could still 50-50 with assist, but it made him way less obnoxious.
It is much harder to 50-50.
I would do this. That's fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much how.
What do you feel about Gotenks and S Broly though?
This is fine too. I don't know if he's top tier.
Why do you think he's top tier? I would.
He's one of the very few characters with true blockstring plus frames. He still has solo mix with Gosoki. He built his own meter. He can be put slapped anywhere on the team and work genuinely because his neutral's good. His beam is super fast. Jails into Vanish, which I think is huge in neutral in this game because you need a wait to get inside.
I think his neutral is just alright. But like,
I don't know.
But the reason
specials into specials, that's fucking insane.
No, but the reason for that is like he struggles against normal jump height. Like this is something like a lot of characters in Marvel 3 like had this issue.
Wesker,
like, they're really strong in a lot of areas, but like this, if I just jump back, what the fuck is he hitting me with? Like how is he gonna hit me? Like you can't key blast me anymore, like from air or ground. So like, and his buttons don't have a lot of range like that. So
his JM is actually deceptively big. Like it's actually pretty. It's a pretty good button. I think his JM.
Yeah, but then he still has to come to me if I'm just holding up back, just jumping back normal, not being like a fucking maniac everywhere across the screen and then just asking to get hit. I can just jump and be calm about it, and you're not touching me.
I don't know.
I'm not saying he's not like strong.
No, but
I think
also like if you give Gotenks room and you can just let him set up ghosts, because ghosts track you. Because if you just decide that you don't want to do anything and you just let him set up the ghost mid screen.
That had startup though. Like if you have an air special that could just hit him, you're gonna smoke him.
No. But I'm saying if you're full screen, just jumping, etc. Like he has options. I think he's. I don't know. I 100% think he's super top tier. I
don't think he's super top tier. I don't think he's super top tier, but I had him here in my last video, and I think I have him there in this one. But I think this is what I think now.
Because I think those three cover they cover more areas of the screen better and shit, and they just have better buttons too. Okay, Go Tanks is really good after he hits you. He's probably like top tier, like especially after he hits you.
I think this character
you can't DAC into Gosoki either.
Yeah.
D
is the top of that tier or A tier. I mean.
Huh?
I think Super Broly is top of A tier, in my opinion.
I think he's mad good, but he's not better than these guys. He's not better than them.
I still don't know enough about Broly to have any.
I don't think he's better than them, bro. I think he's mad good. He does mad good damage. He's really fucking strong. Bro, being an A tier is ridiculous.
Oh, I'm not saying he's bad.
I just don't think... I just can't put him higher than these characters. I just can't. Maybe higher than Bluku. Maybe. I can see an argument, but I just can't fathom putting him higher than these characters. I truly can't. Could you really? When you DAC into Janemba, if you're playing a team that runs Janemba, Aliun is in the chat. Mark, like, he knows what he feels what I feel. He's been playing Janemba for a minute now. When I DAC into Janemba, it's because I put you in the fucking corner and you're about to take some fucked up shit, and that spark is mine. I am going to make you spark, or you're getting hit. When I DAC into this character right here, you just got hit really hard, and you're gonna take some mix, but it ain't gonna be that fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? The strengths of these characters, for why you put them up here, ridiculous. This character's assist is insane. If I press Super Dash, call Janemba, and you jump, well, guess what? You're fucked. Because it's my turn the entire time. You can't do shit. You can't Super Dash. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. Everyone thinks they can. All the person has to do is forward dash, light, jump, light. You cannot. There's no gap for you to Super Dash. You get hit if you decide to mash Super Dash and press it again. It's insane. The character is nuts. This character is nuts. Cell is insane. He is mixing your shit all the time. Ridiculous staggers. Great buttons. The only thing I think that he lacks is that he doesn't have a key blast in neutral.
Yeah.
That's it, though.
That's the one thing that really tilts me. I really don't have key blast.
That's it. But that's it.
Because Kibu has 5S, 2S, Cell has his shitty 5S.
Well, Kibu's key blasts are broken. I'm talking about Cell.
But I mean, like, multiple key blasts, like the fight UI, for example. Like, I can't fight UI with zoning because his UI.
Yeah, you can. The fuck?
No. Like,
Cell can't.
No, because Kibu 5S will trade with UI 5S. So
Yeah, and his 5S is 20 something frames, and yours is like 11. So you can always just press it.
I thought UI was 17.
No, it's gross. You're still way fast. If you're faster, and if I'm throwing a Hadouken and you're throwing a Hadouken and yours is 6 frames slower than mine, guess who's winning that battle? And it's not like UI Goku at full screen can do the fucking whatever that shit is, 236M. You're not doing that full screen and getting a character.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. I don't know. I think this is my list right now. I feel like that's fair to say. I don't know. I think this character's here too, though.
In A tier, so I would put Krillin up there too.
I think Krillin is mad good.
I think Krillin is in a good spot there. I agree too.
I think he is super slept on right now too.
No, yeah.
Where's 21 Adult Gohan? Like,
I don't know yet. Yeah. Who else is in here?
I still put Gohan.
Oh, this guy's in here.
Gohan, bottom
this
of,
guy's in. Oh, Girl's in here.
I still think he's godlike.
Vegeta can probably be in there. Yeah, I think Vegeta's in there.
Vegeta.
Yeah, Vegeta, obviously. Yeah.
It's not even like obvious actually. I'm like on the fence.
Same.
So
a Vegeta A tier.
Vegito.
Yeah, Vegito A tier. You guys think it's on the fence between A and B or A and top tier?
A and B.
No, A and B.
Word.
Yeah, he's good, but the thing is, it's not. Listen, I think this is for sure like this. I think if this guy's glitch wasn't like that, he'll be B.
What glitch?
He can't key blast 2H.
That's why I initially put him.
Wait, is it key blast glitch?
Yeah, he can't. If you super dash his key blast, he can't 2H.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's why I literally stopped playing him, even for fun. It's not fun. I don't even know about these other characters. Like this motherfucker, I don't know where to put him.
It goes anywhere. Because it can change with anyone.
I want to put him in A tier.
Me too. But I'm not sure yet. Wait. So
Our opinions could be skewed by net play since we didn't play a lot of offline Ginyu this season.
Adult Gohan.
Because Ginyu is top 5 on net play. 3.
Oh my god, where do you put Adult Gohan?
I'd put...
He's
I
different now.
I think Adult
For
Gohan's
sure.
bottom of the top tier, in my opinion.
I don't think he's...
I don't know, man.
I think this character...
21? 21 I think is here. Oops.
I think 21's top tier too, in my opinion. I think she's fucking cheap. Like, genuinely.
The reason why there's a lot of top tier characters, there's a lot of fucking good characters in the game.
Yeah,
Like,
what?
Top tier, if
Like,
top
what-
tier
you got-
is a
why
bigger
do you
role
guys
than
complain?
another tier, who the fuck cares?
You got...
Number one, this isn't your opinion. We're doing this too.
Like,
Number
why do
two,
you guys want an
there
equal
are
number
just
of
a lot
and
of
bad
good characters.
Why do you want an equal number of good and bad characters? You should want more people in top tiers. Like,
Chat is weird, man. Remember 2 seasons ago when everyone was C tier and there was like 5 or 8, like it was like 8.
Like, do you guys want
S
that?
A
Like,
tiers,
they were
and then-
C
go back
and
just so you can have
D
the
tier.
OS.
The thing is, there's no
They didn't exist.
there's no point to acknowledge those comments. Those people that are talking like that are people that don't compete or don't understand what it takes to compete. They want variety for their entertainment. They don't want variety for the reasons a competitor wants variety. It's not the same. They just don't want to see the same thing. They want to look at this tier list and they want to see this. They want to see this. They want to see this and they want me to talk about it and be like, oh shit, Tien, I always knew Tien was top tier. Zamasu's top tier? I always knew Zamasu. Tell me why, Alucard. Oh, because he does a lot of damage, right? Yep. No, motherfucker, they're not. They're not top tier. It is going to be a very similar list to a lot of the other competent players around the world. It's going to be very similar.
I think there's also the complete opposite type of people, the ones who are like, yeah, do me a favor, just throw fucking Piccolo in C tier. I watched this one streamer who said Piccolo's bad, and you know what? I think this character's bad too. I play him to make sure that I have this OS.
That's my favorite argument, right? So I think this character is bad. I play him, and I feel like first.
Yep. Anecdotal. Get out. Because there's no problem stating objective truths, and then also, in my experience in this matchup, you know what I mean? There's no problem with that. But it's like, yeah, he's bad because every time I fight Nappa, I lose. Oh. That's it?
Objective truth. Goichi
That's it?
won Evo with Bardock.
Bardock is the best.
Winning character. Bardock is a godlike character. Subjective opinion. Yeah, I think Bardock actually is a fucking god fucking awful character, and I don't know.
Bardock's actually A tier. He loses to Frieza. He can't be top tier if he loses to a B tier character. Right?
Even it out.
Fucking fighting games, bro. A lot of them never play fighting games. They're like, how can this happen? How can you put him here if he beats Bardock? How can you put him here if he beats Teen Gohan? How can you put him here if he beats Base Goku?
How could Vegito be an A tier if he beats 95% of the cast? I don't understand. Someone explain.
Wait, let's not get off track. Let's
get
to this.
All right.
So Adult Gohan is really hard to place, I think, right now. I'm not against him being like higher in the A tier either, because he's still like.
I think he's higher. I think he might be higher.
It's that 3L, man. That 3L is fucked up.
3L is top.
That machine gun punch is so crazy.
It's actually dumb. It's basically like the same thing as a fucking like command grab setup where you have to risk jumping and getting smoked by 2M, or he just resets his pressure.
I'm okay with Adult Gohan being like at the bottom of top tier, like high A tier. I'm okay.
Yeah, I might do second and bottom of top. Yeah.
It's so hard though. Like
it's hard without seeing him a lot.
You think he should be here?
I think he can be there. I don't know if
that's what I feel. I feel like I want him here, or here. I don't know where. I don't know where I want to put him.
Just put him bottom of S.
So if we're gonna talk about objective truths, right? Let's be as objective as possible. The best adult Gohans in the business, Shanks, Tanakios. You know what I mean? Like
they don't play him anymore.
They don't want to play him anymore.
Yeah, they don't want to play him. I think the biggest nerf to him was the assist refresh change. And it's
crazy. It's crazy. Sorry, not to cut you off. It's crazy that even all of that's going on right? That we still have him this high up.
Yeah. I think that was the biggest like nerf to Adult Gohan was that change. The assist refreshing, like taking longer to refresh, because it makes it harder to stagger with him, like meaningful staggers. But his frame data is still mad good.
It's fucking god.
So like 2L being fucking 0 on block, like hello.
And his
Your
2L is here.
Your 2L is 0. That's crazy.
Like I don't know. I still think this character is bottom of top tier free. I don't know. He has so many tools.
I think he just needs a little help mixing and shit. But his staggers are some of the best in the business.
Say what you want, but I'm so tired of people saying Majin Buu is broken as fuck, and there are absolutely no Majin Buu players. Somebody needs to explain that much. Kashua, I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Aliyun Sensei is still in the chat.
Aliyun is literally in the chat. Who got what? Well, he got top 8 at Paris, right?
He's the pioneer of Majin Buu. You can talk
Rip
to him.
Obi dropped a Dogon too, right?
I don't know. He dropped Goku Black.
He dropped both of them. He's playing Hit. He's playing Hit, Team Gohan, and Trunks.
Bro, that team sounds so much better.
That's so good. That motherfucker. He's playing Team Gohan, Hit, and Trunks.
Oh, that team's godlike.
It's mad good. That's the homie. That was the only EU person that wanted to play casuals before the tournament.
Oh,
and he didn't sandbag either, because he was fucking me up. And then we played in tournament, and then I almost clutched it out. And then he still beat me in losers.
Oh damn, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I went to LCQ. I wanted to meet a lot of European homies.
I wish I had like an extra month before I went.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Because I wasn't guaranteed to go until very, very late, which is why I was scrambling for passports and everything. So I didn't get to prepare like I normally do for a tournament. Sadly.
Adult Gohan, I vote bottom of top tier, or at the very least top of A tier. We can't do that. I think the character's still godlike. I don't know. I think he's fucking.
I mean, all right. So you think he's still godlike, right? That is your argument. Now let me present to you this. Do you think who are you more afraid of in a tournament? The best Blue Coup or the best Adult Gohan? Be honest.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So then we'll move him up, right? What are you more afraid of? The best GT player or the best Adult Gohan?
Best Adult Gohan.
Really? Still?
No.
I do not think so, buddy.
I think first of all, GT should be next to Janemba. I think you guys are like cat.
First of all, we're talking
21
about
and go.
Oh yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
This is
okay.
I'm just placing it according to our conversation.
Yeah,
Nothing.
that's fine.
The only
Okay,
thing
so-
that is set and cemented, in my opinion, is these two can be interchangeable a little bit. But for the most part, we stop here. Everything up here is not changed. This is not changing. At Janemba is the cutoff. This is all changeable right now.
If we're talking about characters that I'm scared of, I'm definitely more scared of Gotenks, 21, Gohan, Blue Coup, and Super Broly, and Piccolo, and Kefla, and Vegito more than Janemba. Like, genuinely. Like, I'm really scared of Piccolo. Piccolo is a fucking godlike character that I think is being downplayed heavy this season.
I don't know where to put Piccolo right now.
I think Piccolo's high A, 100%.
I do think he's higher.
With that assist and with his normals, with his pressure, command grab.
I think the most thing because he was always like here for me, right?
Yeah.
And then now with that assist, like I could see him. Well, actually, he's still there.
The double orb assist is really good.
He still might be there.
His air normals.
I don't know though. I sometimes that assist makes me want to put him here. That assist is fucking broken.
Every time I see Hook do a Blue Coup combo into JH, into the sliding kick, into the second orb, hitting it, into a DR, I lose my shit. Like, he just got a double knockdown and built like 3/4 of a bar just for one assist. And got and got an optimal ender off it.
I didn't care about that. That's whatever. I can do fancy combos with one assist as well, Janemba. I'm talking about. I'm more.
And the pressure he gets too.
The problem is the neutral is brain dead. It's double reality stone. Motherfuckers cried because reality stone existed in Marvel Infinite, and
it was actually absurd.
And this motherfucker press assist 1 and gets 2 of them.
They don't. People didn't know how they don't know how to like get around shit like that.
And you play an assist with command. You play characters with command grabs. Over.
Character's fucked up.
I think Piccolo could be up there. I still think GT's better.
You think GT's better than him? I don't know.
I think GT is more YOLO than neutral, and I think there are a lot of bad GTs today.
They both add a lot to a team. So like it's like GT just has the best assist in the game.
He does.
That's why I give him the edge. Oops.
Like yeah,
No.
like he
I
has
agree
the
with
best.
that.
So like, but Piccolo's not too far behind in terms of like.
Bum with the host. I appreciate that.
So
Gotenks at 21. All right, so wait, back to the Gohan. So you think a Gohan is better than 21? I don't. I don't at all.
In my opinion, I don't even think 21 is in the right tier right now. In my opinion, 21 is top tier. 100%.
I think this character is fucked up.
She's fucked up beyond belief. I think she's actually fucking stupid.
I think they're both.
Like if Majin Buu is top tier, I think 21's top tier. 3.
I think they're both.
Because I think 21's better than Majin Buu in my opinion.
No,
Damn, you're bugging.
I don't think so.
21's problems are lack of sliding knockdown. I know she gets somewhat of a one now with the command grab, but you have to spend meter, hit a certain combo, do a certain route, and that like nukes your damage. If you wanted to, let's say if I had both my assists, I got a hit, and then I want to get the specific knockdown. Now I want to use an assist here, so I make sure that I put you in 2-touch scenario. I can't. Because I started with whatever normal. Or I started with a specific thing. Or I want to put you in a knockdown setup. I can't. Like, things like that affect the gameplay. Could you imagine if you get a hit and you're like, damn, I can't use my assist here. Like, it happens. Because I want a sliding knockdown. I might not be able to use my assist the way I want to. I might have to do DR as an ender. I might not be able to... You know, all these things come into play with how you want to choose your route as the character.
I understand. Yeah.
So
I
like,
understand that.
and also, on top of that, they keep nerfing this bitch.
Yeah.
Which is fucking annoying as hell. Cause I've been like playing her on and off since season 1, and I always find myself back to her. To be honest, like I played her season 1. The only tournament I went to in season 1, I played her. Then I went season 2, I played her for majority of the beginning, and then I played her for majority of the end. I took her to freaking Paris, for God's sakes. I just don't think Gohan's better than her. I also don't think Gotenks is better than her.
No, like I said, yeah, I think 21 is bottom of the top tier in my opinion.
I don't know about that.
I don't think she's in the top tier.
Yeah, I don't think she's in the top tier.
She's fine in the A tier.
I think she's good right there.
But I think Adult Gohan.
Alien, what you think? She's really good, but she's also great problems. What do you feel are her biggest problems, Alien? I'd like to hear this. If she has problems you only see once you main her, yep. Because everybody thinks like, oh shit, she be pressuring me, she be fucking my shit up. But they don't see what it's like when you get a hit with her and you're trying to like strategize what you're gonna do with your meter, your approach to their team, to how you're gonna set up this knockdown, what you want to do, what assists you have left.
You have to have some heavy resource management.
It's OD.
I'm too fucking. I'm a peanut brain for sure.
I love that shit about her though. I like playing characters that make me do that, which is why I enjoyed my time with Frieza, which is why I enjoy my time with Janemba.
I'm here for the ABC, bro.
Yeah.
Chilling.
You proved that last night. I definitely woke up. I woke up still like kind of drunk, and on my phone, after I saw all the Twitter posts about me saying no Kamami and all that shit, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, no, we went ham.
I went to your stream to look at the VODs, and I was like, oh my god, nobody kicked me out the chat. I was slurring. I was just like blah blah blah. It was bad.
The funniest shit was for 2 hours we were really arguing that Steve was a masher. Like I thought this was fact. Like
near gear OL with the 5 months. I pop in and see my waifu doodoo butter. This is some sad hours.
Well,
don't worry, I love pigtail.
I bashed on you.
No Kami called you a bigger masher than me, and I had to pull up footage of me versus him where I showed him how much I mashed on him. And I pointed out every single mash.
Yesterday was crazy.
Right or wrong. Where I got counter hit, I pointed out, like, look, I mashed there, and I got hit.
All right, hold up.
It didn't work here, but I kept mashing.
Hold up, wait. He posted a couple opinions. She has great problems. one, she needs assists just in order to do things everyone has to do basic, which is what I said. That was the main thing for me. I feel it's a big weakness. Damage and meter is average at best. I don't agree about the damage. I can see the meter. I think she does good damage. But it might be average, I guess. I don't.
Good range, good frame.
I don't know.
You consistently have to choose between using your assist to mix or to
end up being B. Yep.
Yeah, that for sure. Okay, and then her level 3 mix is OD.
Her level 3 mix is top tier. Yep. So that's why I play her right now. Or I've been playing her a lot more.
So like for things like that, like so she can't be a point character, right? Because like her meter is not that good, but her level 3.
Yeah, so you need a battery for her.
So
like base Jita 21. Like actually, Brian's team is actually a good team for her right now.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
but
base
Jita's a godless.
He has to choose if he wants base Jita's level 3 or 21 level 3.
Facts. I'm like, oh shit, is base Vegeta healthy? I guess I'll level 3 with base Vegeta. Oh, he's hurt? I guess I'll level 3 with 21. That's literally how I'm playing. Oh, we're in the corner and I have 4 bars? I guess base Vegeta sets up the perfect spacing for Janemba level 3. Like, that's how I'm playing. I'm playing like a complete Marvel vs. Capcom 3 character right now.
Oh, you guys think Kid Boo's over base Jita?
Yeah, we talked about this earlier. We think, well, I guess you could just watch the video, but it is pretty good. It's like more or less like TLDR. It's like the ease of use along with the ability to give the rest of the rest of A tier or majority of A tier or B tier actual mix is really strong.
Yeah,
and
his value as a team player.
Yeah, it's too higher. It's too high compared to base Vegeta. And then when you compare them both on point, they're pretty fucking similar in terms of dictating neutral and pressure, right? I do think getting a 50-50 is a little easier with base Vegeta. Sometimes
having a frame track full screen is kind of insane.
Yeah, but if you just block it, he's -7. Like, yeah. That's the thing. People get hit, they block the key blast, and they're like, oh, I gotta jump, and then they die. And it's like, well, if you would have just blocked, then I'll be forced to vanish.
Yeah.
So it's like it's literally just not knowing matchups. I do think though he's really strong, and I do think if the argument was just character versus character, it'd be undoubtedly base Vegeta better than Kid Buu. But the whole thing about his assist giving everybody mix is what drives me to put Kid Buu a little bit over him.
Makes sense. Oh, you guys put Team Gohan third. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd watch the videos.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch it. I'm not breaking it all down.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm not wasting time.
All right. So like the next thing is, so do we feel comfortable about Gotenks now there, or do you think Adult Gohan over Gotenks?
I think Adult Gohan's better.
Okay.
I definitely think Adult Gohan's better.
I think Adult Gohan's fucking with the just.
What? So you really think Blueku's here? Huh?
No, I think Blueku's higher too.
I don't know if he's higher.
I'm torn on the character. I think he has like a lot of weaknesses in his gameplay.
Are we talking? Is ease of use a factor in
no,
your guys' determining?
Not 100%.
Not it plays into it, right? But not like his combos are not easy to land under a tournament setting.
Yeah.
But I do
because if we're not counting it, he's fucking insane. Like
he's really good, but
I think like he's not a case where execution brings him up a whole tier. I think.
Yeah.
Like they're needed in your BMB, so if you're gonna play this character, you should be fucking practicing them anyway. But I don't think they factor into like his tier. It doesn't change his weaknesses, in my opinion. So.
I think you have no reason to play Adult Gohan this season. All right, so even if you have no reason to play Adult Gohan this season, right? You still would say you can't put him lower than this, right? Like, even if you'd be like, well, there's no reason to play him because you can play the other character, right? Even if that's your argument, there's no way that you can see him being here, right? You know what I mean? You can't. You still have to respect the fact that if you chose to play the character at the highest possible potential the character brings, you would still place him pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is hard. Like, I don't know. These characters are hard to gauge. This is the hardest part of the whole tier list, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think Kefla is higher and Vegito is higher personally.
I don't know. I think Vegito's higher too, But I don't think he's higher than Krillin, and I think...
I don't think he's better than Krillin?
Nah.
I don't think...
I think Krillin is fucked up right now. I think motherfuckers that start playing Krillin with rocks assist and then actually get good at that and then also have a good-ass Krillin is going to be scary, man. He is so undervalued right now.
I always value normals over anything when it comes to a character, personally.
You can't... I think there's a lot more to it. Because if you did, Vegito would be... That would make sense why Vegito is that high. Vegito, like, he's too fucking greedy with meter. Like, he needs it.
It's not even that. It's more so his assist. Like, I mean, him with assist.
His assist is OD for sure.
Yeah. And then whenever he needs a certain assist, it's like, what do you give him? Like, it's always so like. He just wants to restrict.
His corner routes always having to fucking just spend the bar to knock you down.
I usually don't even spend the bar anymore. I kind of just like yeeting people back into neutral, and then I'll just win neutral again.
But that's you having faith that you'll just win neutral again. Like that's you shouldn't have to like rely on something like that. If you're rewarded with the corner, you should be fucking rewarded with the corner pressure.
But I think he works better mid screen anyway. Like I think that's a shit. Like personally, I think mid screen is where he fucking operates. If like you're in a block, if Vegito's putting me in a block string mid screen, I am far more scared of him mid-screen than I am in the corner.
Yeah, but you're throwing them like full screen and just getting a chance for them to get out and probably bring in like a hard matchup for you too, where none of your shit just matters.
Yeah, but the odds of an opponent playing like a matchup that smokes Vegito is like incredibly slim. Like just looking at the cast, like there's not really any character.
It's not too low these days. Like it doesn't have to be a character that smokes him. Just bring in a better matchup. I'm healing my
Krillin's OD.
My team's still alive. Like you eating me full screen.
I think Krillin's OD. I personally think Krillin's up here.
No, I think Krillin's insane too.
He is criminally underplayed right now.
I think I can see Krillin being pretty high this season.
I think a lot of the A's like if you look at it, like if Chad, if you're looking at the top tier, right? Look at like the past like 10 casual matches you've played. Everyone has a character in there, right? Maybe even 2 or 3, right? Because it's the top tiers. If you look at the A tier, these are the characters that are like fucking insane, but you'll see maybe 1 out of your 10 maybe 2 out of your casual 10 matches, with the exclusion of GT because that character is carrying everyone's team right now with his assist. But like A tier is like criminally close.
These last like 4 or 5 are just interchangeable.
Yeah,
right? Like
this is hard.
Vegeta, Kefla, Krillin.
At the end of the day, all
I would put Vegito. I would put Vegito probably at the end of it. I think like the greed is killing. That shit is crazy.
He's a selfish ass character for sure.
I
think this character too.
It hurts him like a lot.
I think this character too can sneak into A tier. But
I play a anchor like yo here, just take your fucking meter, bro. Like shit.
Yeah,
he's fucking selfish.
Also,
I do think
that fucking assist is too godlike. That's why I play a mid because in my net play team that I'm actually practicing. My not even net play team. My season 2 team. I'm picking up again because it's fucking insane on net play since we're gonna be quarantined for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna do Kid Buu, Vegito, and Cell because like the fucking Vegito assist is actually busted. Like it's actually an S tier instead free.
This is one of the best in the game for sure.
Yeah, like it's crazy. I think top 5 assists goes like GT Beam obviously is first, and then Grounded Beams, Yamcha assist, fucking Change the Future, or UI assist, whatever you want to put, and then fucking Vegito A assist. So
Vegito A assist is ridiculous.
It's actually busted.
Yeah, it's broken. It's literally broken.
Obviously the best key block assist in the game. Like,
no.
You think Janemus is better?
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure about that. I think it's been.
Yeah, but anyways, that's off topic. Yeah, we should. I want to put Tien. Tien is always like a really hot topic on these tier lists.
Tien could be at the bottom of A as well, or
yeah, I think he's A.
B tier. I think Tien is a little ham sometimes.
I think Tien's fucking
13 frame
great.
EX overhead is a little rough.
Command grab
because he's
Command grab.
Man, motherfuckers need to play Ray, bro.
They really do need to play Ray, actually.
This is Ray right here. Blame Ray. If you don't agree with this, blame Ray.
Yeah, this is Ray right here. Like he is
blame
TN.
Blame Ray.
He is TN. Like that character, like I have never seen that character played like that.
I don't like when people use like boring as like a justification for.
TN has
bad
garbage
character.
buttons.
Yeah.
Wow, what a take. That's great.
That's actually the fattest cap on the planet.
Where do we put? All right, so we feel fine with this.
Yeah,
it's interchangeable, but it's not gonna
super
move.
close anyway.
Really.
At the end of the day, it's
Not
super
gonna move.
close. That's fine too. I think Frieza's ham. I don't think
Frieza's ham. I don't think Frieza's ham. I think Frieza's good at what he does when he's not fighting. When he's not playing in a tournament.
When he's not playing Broly.
When he's not playing in a tournament. You think we're gonna go back to tournaments and they're not gonna play Kid Buu, Base Vegeta, Broly, UI Goku, and Trunks? No. This is for the chat, bro. I have to always iterate my thoughts. I like Frieza. I don't even want to put him A tier. I want to put him B tier, and it's not because I don't think he's great. I want to play the character. That is my best character. I am ridiculous with Frieza, but I can't play him because he loses to Kid Buu, Base Vegeta, Broly, UI Goku, and Trunks. I can't go to a tournament match and think I'm not gonna run into any of those characters. It's not happening. It's literally not happening. Everyone in this chat can name their teams, and it's gonna have one of those fucking assholes on it, and I'm literally gonna be losing to it. And it's not like me saying like, oh well, you could practice those matchups and maybe you'll win. Of course, I did it for season 2, but this character is OD. It's so overplayed, and he's being so overplayed right now.
I don't think Frieza can be A.
I honestly don't think so either. I don't, and it's literally because of the matchups. It's
yeah.
Like, he loses to a lot of them.
There's a problem like characters in Street Fighter come across. Like if your bad matchups are too common in tournament, you can't play the character.
Yeah, there's no point to play the character. It's too common in tournament play. And then you're playing a matchup, and it's like, and it's not like a matchup like that takes like skill, right? Where it's like you lose it, but it's still skill based, right? That doesn't exist in this game. You lose a matchup because you fucking lose it. Like Trunks just presses Ki Blast. Like, first of all, you guys could just watch this video. Like, if you guys want my thoughts on that, you guys. Oh, that's the wrong one. Jesus Christ. Thank you, chat. You gotta love it. I'm gonna link it in my chat. I'm gonna try to remember to put in my description for you guys in YouTube world. But this is my thoughts on Frieza, and you guys should really take a look at that. I'm gonna put it in the chat. You take a look at it later today or something. Put it in watch later, and I go in depth a little bit more about matchups and what I feel about Frieza. And I don't think he's a terrible character. If these characters, to be honest, if Broly and Base Vegeta and Trunks weren't as popular as they are, I'd still play him right now to this day. I don't care. I don't give a fuck because I can fuck almost everybody up that plays any of the other characters in the game. I don't care. I don't find the problem with it. It's just these characters are way too hard. Way too fucking hard. You press 5H and this character just reacts and does 2-on-4 any button, and you're like, well, fuck. This character Ki Blasts you, that's it. He turns on his shield, you lose. This character could just do Change the Future or Ki Blast, and it beats your Ki Blast and your rocks and your Seismo. It's too hard to hit the Seismo when he's doing Change the Future. Like, it's insane. It's way too hard. Matchups are way too hard. UI Goku on paper, I haven't fought it because I haven't been playing Frieza. On paper, looks ridiculously hard to fight. It just doesn't rock. But I think A, for the most part, is... I want to put Hit A too, bro. I'm being honest.
I think Hit is A. I don't know.
I think Hit is A.
I think Cooler's A.
Cooler's A, you think?
I 100%.
I think 18 is A.
I think 18's A too. I think Cooler actually smokes the majority of the cast, and the reason being because
I don't think he smokes.
Powers through every fucking assist.
I don't think he smokes half the cast.
Anti-projectile.
That's cap.
Not. I shouldn't say the cast as in the cast itself. I mean the cast assists. Like everyone's playing beams, everyone's playing key blasts, right? Cooler smokes.
I think he's good.
Jump.
I think he's good and usable because he has that tool. But I don't think it's that effective.
I think Cooler's alright.
I think he's okay too.
I think he's fine. Like
I think he has problems once he gets in because if you block the overheads.
Do you think Frieza is better than Cooler by any chance? Brian?
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm starting to think that.
I've always said it too.
I've started to think that for a while. Cooler's like problem with me is like his hit stun deterioration.
If these assholes didn't exist, if Base Vegeta, fucking Broly, Trunks, and UI didn't exist, I'm not kidding, I'd put Frieza here or here. I'm not kidding. He's fucking really good.
Yeah, so we could put Frieza in A in that regard, but like,
I think
it's hard though. But Cooler, he's one of the characters. It's like if this nigga had a 2L, yeah, he'd probably be up there too. He's not missing like a lot, but he's also just like he's not excelling too much at everything either.
I think he has problems once he gets inside, but like neutral wise, I think he's fucking insane. I think he's great.
It's hard. 18 or Hit? Who's better? I think 18 might be better.
18. I think 18.
You think 18 is better than Krillin?
Yes.
Do you think 18 is better than S Broly?
I think with the 18 buffs she got this season, with 17 and being able to activate on like whenever you want, I think that was an insane buff.
Oh, I do too. I tried to play her.
I don't think she's better than S Broly.
No, I don't think she's better than S Broly. No.
Do you think she's better than Krillin though?
Yes, I think so.
I think
I don't know, man.
I think when Krillin develops, he's gonna be.
I think Krillin's gonna go higher up the tier list. Mark my words. We just need more representation. A lot of these Krillin players are good too. They just don't go to tournaments. Or get fucked at tournaments, tournament nerds, whatever the case may be. But he just needs more representation. The character has the potential.
No, yeah, I think so too.
18's neutral's kind of yikes. She's hard to play, man. She doesn't have buttons, man.
Yeah, but that's a Krillin problem too. Krillin buttons aren't that great.
Yeah, but he has air beam. He has like he has mix. She has mix too though.
His buttons aren't there, but his neutral's solid still.
Yeah, and his beam is actually insanely fast. I can't block that on net play on reaction.
I think it'd be leaping with the beam. Yeah, that's just funny to me.
Krillin's OD. Krillin. You think Hit is higher than these characters?
I think so.
Hit's he's hard.
I think he's below Super.
That motherfucker is probably the hardest character to place in the game.
I think he's hard.
You just put him in doo-doo butter.
I don't know where to put him. I don't know what to do. I would like to say like a really good Hit can be somewhere here.
I hate doing S- or A tier, whatever you call it, because it's always the hardest.
This is just high tier.
It's just high tier. I don't think it matters that much. Like, people will always find something to get butthurt about. I think we should just place it because we'd be here all day if we argued who's better next to who, etc. So
no, I think that's the point of going in depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do.
I don't know. I think I
Let's wait on him. We should probably think about that one a little more. Because he's
so 18 is fine there. I don't know if 18 is better than Kefla, yo.
Him and Ginyu.
I think it's like this.
I agree with that. I think SSJ Vegeta is higher.
You think Broly's better than Kefla?
I don't know, man.
Yes, I think Broly's better than Kefla.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know, man. All right, so like if you're making an optimal S Broly team, and you're making an optimal Kefla team, I'm more afraid of Kefla.
I think Kefla's ham.
Kibu Kefla's fucked up.
I think Kefla's so ham.
Me too. That's why she's right there. Look at her. She's right there.
The order I would do for this is I would put Kefla, S Broly, and SSJ Vegeta.
You said you'd put what?
I put S Broly. I mean Kefla, then S Broly, and then SSJ Vegeta. I think SSJ Vegeta's fucking nuts. Like you can't really. It's really hard to hit him. Like it's so fucking hard to hit him.
Yeah, all the Vegetas are like that, by the way, except for this one now because he can't 2H you. But he was like that too. I felt so good. I was moving around the screen, chilling.
Like SSJ has dive kick. The dive kick angle is good to get out sometimes. Like when somebody's fucking approaching you on the ground and shit, like trying to come from under. But he has that, right? Rocket kick goes full screen or half screen, whichever one he chooses. Air key blast, mad good. Ground key blast, really good. And you got an air DP. Like he has a lot.
No, I think SSJ.
He has average damage and like above average meter build. He has alright level 3 mix. Right.
I think he has a great meter build. That 236S is kind of fucking ham when you spark.
Yeah, and his supers are all good too. Like the angle super that's usually weaker. The angle super is weaker than the straight one, right? So like Bardock's straight super in the air does 814 and the angle one does 748. Vegeta's is just 30 damage higher than that. It's the 778.
Yeah, I want to put Gohan lower, man.
I want to put Vegeta actually higher, but like it's hard, man.
I don't know. I think it's definitely people will always call me a captain for this opinion. I think Gogeta is actually B tier on this list. I think Gogeta is actually like I don't think he's a good character, like a godlike character by any means of the word. But I don't think he's like bottom 3, bottom 4, whatever. I think he actually has tools like that are super good.
He's just committal. I don't know.
He's committal.
I think both of these characters are up here. This is what I was doing earlier.
I know.
But like, so Gogeta, it's hard with Gogeta, right? Because that's his goal is to get inside, right? But then he still has to commit to shit.
Yeah.
So like, it works against him. I feel.
I'm gonna do this.
But I think because he also has baits to it, I don't think it's as like it is super committal. But you know, I think that it's more like. I think it's like, even though he can commit, he can also do things to bait opponents into going into certain things. So there's a mind game to it, right? I think it's like similar to how you played Jiren, right? Like how you would always do 2-3 and then you would make me guess between mash or you mashing.
Yeah.
Like me mashing on you or you mashing again on me. Because if I try to jump, your 5L smoked my jump and I'd be right back brought down into the block string. But if I matched and you countered, then I got smoked, right?
Yeah, so, but like I also do that considering risk reward also, because like a lot of times one option is not in my favor over another.
So do you feel like A tier is good now?
Yeah, for the most part.
We might add
hit.
We might add hit in there.
Yeah.
What about Beerus?
You could talk about Beerus. You put the most time into it.
You have the sub.
I'm not sure.
All right.
I think he's really. I want to say he's really good because
I think the character is really good. I still believe so. I literally stopped playing him because I can't play him online. It's impossible. The character's supposed to create the scenario where the opponent wants to press a button, the opponent wants to bust out with an EX move, the opponent wants to super dash you, and then you react with your DP or your 2H. You can't react online. You're guessing consistently. It's frustrating, and it doesn't let you play the character to his potential.
If you're thinking on an offline setting, then
I think he's way stronger. I also put a video out on that. Guys, you can check it out. I think I talked about a lot of good things about the character. His C assist is not crazy. C assist sucks balls. His B assist is insane. His A assist is okay.
I think his B assist was such a good change.
It's fucking crazy. It's actually fucking crazy.
Pressure, I think it was great, and it has a gigantic hitbox.
I think he's really
he's definitely in the A tier also.
Yeah, I think he's A tier. I just don't know where I want to put him. I think he might be like here. Or a little higher. I don't know, man. I'm dead serious.
You put it around there, I think is fine.
He's pretty sick. He does a lot of damage. Also, another thing about him that's insane. Corner carries by himself, no assist, corner to corner. Half a bar, corner to corner. He's fucking crazy. 1800 max scaling level 3.
Yeah, that's solid.
That's
he's in
fucking
that high tier.
1824.
Level 2 is fucking ham.
His
It's
level
actually
2
ham.
does, I think 14, I think, some shit like that.
No,
Or
no,
1200.
Yeah, 800, 16, I believe. It's just 800 again for the level 2. It's fucking dumb.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah, it's not.
It's
not
12.
that-
It's
that's
1250.
OD.
It's 1250.
Yeah.
1250?
Max.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay. I was told it was 800.
No. It literally only has like 430 damage, 440 damage.
Why do you just believe these things without facts?
I don't know, because I
Maybe-
can't be bothered to search every fucking thing about every character.
I could just send you like a Google Doc of supers with damage. Like you can just you could just search it real quick.
Even
That's
if I
just
searched it, I wouldn't remember it, bro. I don't even remember how much my characters do.
Sick.
Nice.
I just know Kid Buu Air level 1 does more than Kid Buu Ground level 1.
Alright.
I'm P-Brain, bro. I'm sorry. I play Kid Buu GT. And
Um,
Vegito.
Alright. So
Let me see.
where are we going?
17, I think, is a hot topic. I like 17 and A.
I
it's
think that
fucking
character sucks. Dude.
I think he kind of sucks right now too. Well, not sucks, but I feel like he's way weaker than he
He's
was.
like in the B, probably like lower end B.
Lower end.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if those two are gonna be in B. To be fair, so that would make sense actually.
I don't know. I think the character.
I think these two characters significantly better than 16 in black.
I don't know if
I feel like that's fair
I
to
think
say.
so too. I think Jiren and
Bruh, Jiren over black is guaranteed.
No, over black, sure.
Over 16
I'm talking about
too.
16. I think 16 can be in like the end of the B, but we won't leave Goku Black alone.
I could leave him alone. Fix him.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
Oh no, don't worry. He has his best friend right there.
Oh my god.
Zamasu is a little rough.
I think
man.
Zamasu is above Goku Black, but
Okay, fine.
yeah.
I think he fucking sucks right now.
But back to the 17, like 17's fucking toolkit just doesn't work. Like this is high recovery on a lot of shit. Power Blitz is like it needs to be completely reworked. I think. I don't think it works well.
I don't. What do you mean by it doesn't work?
Like what do you gain from like me just sitting there blocking this shit? You just massive blocks down. Like the reward for a 60 frame move is plus frames. Is that like a very very little plus frame?
I mean, because you get it in the block string, right? I don't think it's like a complete and inherently busted move, right? Because most 17s, once they get to hit by mashing their Rekkas and just going fucking ham and neutral, thinking they know what they're doing, like then they use Power Blitz into their combo. And
Yeah, but you
because
need assist to continue your combo, and your reward is just a slide knockdown for that. Like you have to charge up your slide knockdown. That's bad.
but I mean, even on hit, even if let's say you don't use your assist, there's so much recovery, or not recovery. Like the opponent, the untech time is actually OD long for the opponent, so you're actually safe even when you end. So it's not like the biggest hindrance, but yeah, if you don't use it can get crazy. So he is a greedy character. I do agree with that in every regard. But I think his Rekkas just cover way too fucking much. Like in terms of options, like it's anti-reflect, it's anti-guard cancel, it's anti-air, it's anti.
I think I agree with the Rekka stuff.
Just wait, like you can just wait out the Rekkas. But the Rekkas are good. I think they're good, but you're better off just waiting.
I still don't see how he could be better than these guys. Or like, all right, so when you put somebody in the same tier as another character, you're saying that character is like at least as good and slightly worse than the one above him, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
are you really afraid of Android 17 the same way you are afraid of these other characters, like that are?
I mean, if we're talking about fear,
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about tools, bro. I'm not talking about your tournament nerves. I'm not talking about like.
No.
You have.
If
All
we're
right.
talking about like fear, I'm not that scared. Like my fear factor for half of these characters is completely different from the other half in A tier, right? Like if we look at the first 5 characters, right? Let's look at the first 5. I am scared of Cell. I'm scared of Piccolo. I'm scared of 21. I'm not that scared of GT if I wait full screen. Because if GT commits to some shit, I'm gonna just level 3 his bullshit.
Well, we're placing these characters because of what they bring to the table, of why they're scary.
Yeah. And
So GT and Janemba are there for assist, and Janemba's there for assist and level 3.
I don't mind if 17's bottom of A or whatever, even if you want to put the top.
I don't
whatever.
think 17 is an A2. I definitely think he's.
I'm torn. I don't know if he's here or here.
I don't think he's
I don't really care at the end of the day because I think it's like relatively the same spot roughly.
I don't think it's the same spot, but it's like B tier. I feel like B tier is definitely just a bit worse.
This is a cap, guys. Zamasu's not down there.
Yeah, Zamasu's not staying there. Not better than.
He's bad, but he's bad, but he's not worse than Jiren. He's probably like he's gonna be in B, in my opinion.
No, yeah,
But 17, I don't think is better than Zamasu. I don't see that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see that.
I see it.
I think he's better than Zamasu.
I don't know, man.
I think Zamasu fucking sucks.
I think they both suck. That's what I'm getting at.
Nah. 17 has Ki Blast. 17 has Ki Blast. 17 has Neutral Game. 17 has anti-reflect setups that like can go on forever.
Is that threatening?
I don't know, man.
No, but he can play it. He can play the neutral. Zamasu can't play neutral.
Rekka?
You press Ki Blast. Zamasu has to jump. That's fucking crazy.
I don't know. I can't.
He has to jump.
I can't see 17.
17 plays neutral against any other character here, and he can press some S.
That's facts. Like having like
he can do back Rekka into shield to stop super ashes. He can invincible level 1. He has air level 3 as well, which is good. He has tools. He has good anti-reflect. He plays the game really well. I do, however, think he's weaker than these other characters.
No, of course. But
I can't put him in B tier. Yo. I honestly don't think I can put him in B tier.
I think Zamasu, he has better special moves. I think, I think he has better special moves at least. So he doesn't have a good Ki Blast at all.
I mean, Zamasu only has one special move, which is Slash.
-5. He's alright. He can chill still. Like it's not great, but I still think like I don't know. I think you're undervaluing like some things Zamasu has. I think Flight's good.
Zamasu is actually fucking insane too.
Flight's good.
I think he's okay. I still don't think Zamasu's higher than B tier.
No, I don't think 17's an A tier. I think they're both in the same tier. Zamasu's is better, I think.
I don't think so.
We put whatever you want because this is, we can debate about this shit, but
I just don't know.
Yeah, I definitely think 17.
I don't know. I think we've all experienced, based off our experiences playing X and like what a good 17 can do. Like I don't know. I think it's actually not even that hard to be good with this fucking. I think that's another thing. This character is just.
I think Zamasu sucks, man. I literally every day pray that Faisal Dante drops that shit character and stops hindering himself. But I played him in Paris, and this is supposedly the best Zamasu player in the world. I fucking shit on his Zamasu, and his Yamcha hit this field, and he almost came back on me twice with 3 characters to just as Yamcha. And this is before Limit Break. His Zamasu hit the screen, I was like, that's crazy. I'm gonna press 5H and you can't do shit. That character sucks. That character fucking sucks. If I lose to Zamasu, I completely got outplayed. That character fucking sucks. He hit the field, and I was Frieza. I pressed 5S. And I said, well, he jumped. I was like, that's crazy. You gave me the entire screen already. All I did was press 5S. That's fucking crazy. He's out here playing this character. Granted, during our set, he hit me one time. I exploded. I was like, damn, I suck. I didn't say Zamasu's godlike. I said, fuck. I let him hit me. How did when my character died and the fucking he was like this and Zamasu dropped that shit on my dome piece, I was like, how did I get hit by him? This is fucking crazy. Immediately hit Zamasu. Immediately, because he sucks. Like, I don't think the character's good. I don't care who's out there thinks he's good. He's not good. The character struggles in every way, shape, and form of this entire game. Look at every character in this game. He can't go in the air anymore because Broly's gonna scoop your shit. He can't go in the air anymore. He can't fucking stay on the ground because he has a shit 5S. He can't fucking. His assist is not even fucking like. Before you would be like, oh, his assist is mad good because it is. But now everybody got a fucking beam. Like even Krillin has a fucking beam now. Like, what? What are you picking him for? He has a lot of damage. Who gives a shit?
All right.
It's OD.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm sorry. The chat tilted me. I keep seeing motherfuckers like Zamasu should be A tier. You know what he could do? Like, bro, you have the best Zamasu saying I should drop him. Like, what? You got Prodigy. Look at Prodigy.
Yeah, Prodigy just tweeted.
Look. No, I'm gonna show it on stream. I'm gonna show it on stream. Damn, I gotta part ways with Zamasu season 3 too ignorant. Thank God. I'm gonna like my own tweet. I'm gonna retweet my own tweet. It wasn't easy, but I finally made up my mind. Back to base Jita. Fucking amazing.
Alright, man.
Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Don't pick him. Don't pay that character be struck. I be watching Faisal literally outplaying the absolute fuck out of people, and then they just remotely get some space, and he's like shit. like I visually see him frustrated. Like, well, I gotta wait for my assist again. Like, that's terrible. You need your assist to move. That's fucking crazy.
What the fuck is that in the background, bro? Alex.
So I can't. So please in the chat, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That character is not A tier. He's just not A tier.
Alex is literally wheezing like a fucking. What the hell? Mute him. Alright. It's gonna stay like that. Fuck it. It's gonna stay like that.
Character's fucking. Yo, go get some fucking air. Take a walk.
Get water, nigga. Go. Yo, alright, so we got 4 characters left.
Fucking character sucks.
Oh god.
We need to know why people put Zamasu in tier. Yo, Fessel. Alright, so I did the same thing. I did the same thing for Fat Boo. I'm gonna do the same thing for Zamasu. Arguably, you are, quote unquote, the best Zamasu, or the Zamasu that pushes him furthest right now, right? You, who else? Shoko. I don't know who else plays Zamasu right now. You guys, right? Why do you think Zamasu is good or bad? Pros and cons. List them right now. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I will read them. I will read them for YouTube World. I will read them for you.
I played Shoko in tournament last week, this week, and I almost lost to Yamcha.
It's Yamcha, bro.
He's solo Yamcha.
It's Yamcha's, bro.
Zamasu just died, like, full game.
Pros. I'm waiting for it. Give me pros and give me cons.
Long intros. I like that. That's good.
Can you explain why Goku Black is in C tier?
We can. We'll get to Goku Black. Let's talk to Zamasu. Talk about Zamasu. We already went over Goku Black actually, but we can
Did
briefly
we?
give you a TLDR.
I don't think we did.
We did briefly, just like the same problem as Jaren.
Yo, my dude Fesso is writing a fucking speech. He's cracking his knuckles. He put on the gloves. He's about to type. He put on the glove. He pressed the button on his table. That shit is rising right now. He's like, word. I got you. I'll let you know why he's bad. I'll let you know right now.
Several people are typing.
Facts. He's like, well, actually, when I'm in the spacing right above, I know. After I do light, medium, I have to concede if I have no assist. I know.
Right, yo.
I have to slash into fly after I fucking get in. I work so hard to get into neutral. Go ahead, please tell me. I want to know this. I want to explain to the YouTube, because everybody brings it up to me. Look at this. Pros.
The paragraph.
I need it. I want it. I asked for it. Pros. Damage off any start. Can TOD off any starter. Blades of Judgment Oki gives 50-50. Wall of Light. People don't know the matchup, so it works. Not a strength.
What a pro.
Not a strength. But look at that. I just want to point that out.
We had to just add that in there.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, it's a struggle. When you know your character's bad, you take anything. Cons. No 5S. Quarter circle 4S needs to be changed so that is so slow. Yeah, it needs to be. That's the charge. That needs to just be one swoop of a freaking beam. It really does. I don't think it would be broken at all. He needs that. That would significantly put him in A tier. By the way, for me, being able to just do like a swipe, like the same speed, and throw the beam at the same time. 236M is so slow and can get caught out all the time. Flight is good, question mark, but is useless except wasting spark. There you have it. So basically, he said you can kill off anything and you get a 50-50 for spending a bar. Wow, that's almost like the entire top tier. You know what I mean? It's and then what you're giving off for having those things is having neutral, like a real strong neutral or options to fight other characters with. He doesn't. You literally have to be way better than the opponent to play Zamasu. You really do. Granted, a lot of the assists now do a lot of work for you, but it's still way too hard. It's way too hard.
Shit's crazy.
And it's nuts. I don't know. I think he's definitely B tier, and I could argue for 17 being A tier. I think I'm putting 17 A. I think I'm putting 17 A.
Right.
I don't think he's that bad.
That's fine. I do, but okay. This is why we're here. I love this.
All right. So Zamasu, we talked about him. We explained all good and bad. We don't have to tell you why he's there. I think he's there. He could potentially move up with slight changes. He doesn't even need a lot. He doesn't need a lot. He just needs some stuff, like some neutral tools. Like maybe the 5S could hit like crouching characters. Like he should just shoot it and it should like maybe like a lob or something. I don't know. Whatever animation they want to give him. But they wanted to keep that whole like mightier than thou, and he shoots it like this, like you're beneath me. Well, motherfucker, they are beneath you. They're crouching your whack ass key blast. We didn't talk about Gogeta, to be honest, too much. We just touched on him. I do think he could be B tier. He just has a lot of committal options, and
I think he could be A tier with just like,
no. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about right now.
Right now?
No.
I just don't think, like, because every time you see a tier list, everyone just puts fucking Videl and Gogeta in the same tier, and I don't think he's fucking, like, bottom 2. Like, I think he needs changes, but I think the character's playable.
I don't know, man.
I think 16 is better than that. I think 16 is like...
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. So if I do 17 here, then these guys have to be here. Because I think 17 is way better than Gogeta, Jiren, and 16.
Yeah.
You feel me?
No, yeah, I think you should keep it the way it was. Goku Black could stay by himself, it's fine. Fuck that character.
Well, we're still missing 4 characters to see where they go, but...
Oh yeah, Nappa gonna be there.
I think Nappa could technically be here.
Oh, no, fuck that. No. This is a neutral heavy game, that bitch got no...
Yeah, but there's a lot of characters that didn't really have good neutral and had struggle neutral in other versus games get carried by assists. What's to say that he doesn't get carried by assists too?
I mean, yeah, but we're thinking about the characters individually, right? Because if we're thinking about characters that
we're not thinking about characters individually. Because the tier list would be completely different. Yeah. Individually, Frieza is top tier. Frieza is literally top tier individually. Janemba
we gotta think of
goes down.
That's what it is. It's still a team game at the end of the day. We have to see what they provide everywhere.
I don't know. I think the highest I'd ever put Nappa, even with us, right, is like fucking low B, like the bottom of B, 100%.
If Nappa hits you, your character's probably dead, or he's taking your spark, like he's taking something.
Yup. Your life. This is what me, Nitro, and Faulty say this when we have our sessions offline. When we hit each other and we're about to say something, your life or your spark, sir. I want it. I demand it. Your life or your spark.
He's rewarded properly for having piss poor ass neutral.
Facts.
Like that I think is okay.
I think Nappa is A tier with good assists. A lot of these good ass Nappas are playing them with these ugly weird. They want to be weird and then weird assists.
They want to be weird. Yeah, they want to just be weird.
They don't want to be. It's like playing Firebrand and going like, oh shit, you can play Firebrand? Yeah, I made Firebrand. I'm probably the best Firebrand. He plays you. He shows you in training room. He could do wall clean fireballs from both sides, and then he selects X23.
Why would you both say X23?
He picks X23 and Shenko assist. That's Nappa players right now. I don't know what the fuck is... Bro, your character struggles. Pick broken assist for him, please. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers, even Raph, I love Raph to death. One of the nicest people I've ever fucking even remotely talked to ever in my life. and my dude's playing Nappa, and he's like, I'm gonna pick Blue Vegeta. I'm like, motherfucker, what?
Oh yeah, and that seems
Why?
the thing because your Dragon Ball Doom does the same shit.
Dragon Ball Doom picking Blue Vegeta and Nappa, and I'm like, bro, you can actually be ridiculous with this character. You can play SSJ Vegeta. Just pick another fucking broken assist for him and be in that ass 24/7. Why are y'all doing this?
Abigail played fucking.
Abigail Abigail is another. Don't talk to me. He's another lord that played Marvel 3 and was ridiculous with Tron, but decided to pick fucking Thor and She-Hulk and Thor. With like, why? Nigga, pick one of those characters and push it. You can't do that. It's OD.
I do think Nappa looks worse than what he actually is because
Me too.
These people just pick this dumb shit.
They pick.
It's not.
They
doesn't help.
They pick other shit that needs help.
That he has insane setups and shit.
Silver Blades. Is that the EU Nappa that fucked up? Pren? I'm not anti-fun, Aliun. I resent that. I resent that.
Yo, I'm anti bad teams.
I'm anti the discussion of potential, and then the person's like, you should see my Nappa, and then I'm like, wow, your Nappa's good. What's your real team? And then they're like, what I just said, fucking Blue Vegeta and Goku Black, and it's like, bruh, all right, that's fine. That's your decision. Like, play what you like, brother, but you're not gonna push Nappa to his max potential if you're not giving him what he needs. Like, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Nappa's neutral's lacking, right? So, like, why wouldn't you want to just, like, yo, I can just play GT and make this the best Nappa in the fucking universe right now?
I don't get it.
These low-tier warriors don't really like playing top tiers. That's DOS.
That's so cap. That's bullshit. I don't understand that.
I don't understand
like,
it.
You're just gonna keep
I don't understand
Nappa
it.
in the slums with the rest of them? He's better than these characters.
Motherfuckers. I love spaghetti, but there's shit on it. Fuck.
This shit is crazy.
But yeah, I can't.
Look, Nappa GT option. That shit sounds ham to me.
B, personally, I'd say he's B because I think his neutral.
I don't know, man.
I understand.
He can only be high. He can only be high B at worst. I think because like people just don't.
I'm putting him at A.
I feel like they don't.
That's my second hot take. What was my other hot take? I don't remember. I guess Beerus.
I
don't even think Beerus is a hot take because Beerus could actually play the game in neutral offline. Like I don't like Nappa. If he does not have assists, I'm smoking this character. Like
yeah, but that's why I think the character is a point or a mid. You either have a really strong.
Yeah. So you know what's crazy about Nappa, right? So Nappa at 18, our go-to strategy most of the time, Brian, snap them out because we don't want to fucking fight them.
Yeah.
We don't want to deal with their shit because they have assists and they become broken when they hit you.
Yeah.
So we don't fight them.
The Firebrand complex.
If I fail and that motherfucker hits me, I something is gone. Like you took something from me. That's crazy.
I don't know. I want to put him A.
I'm okay with putting him A.
I'm okay with putting him bottom of A or top of B. That's the lowest I put him.
All right, if you want to put him top of B, whatever. As long as he's not the same tier as these other characters.
All right, fine. I'll take that.
That's fine.
But just let it be known. That's how I feel in my heart sometimes. I be watching some shit and I'm like, damn, this Nappa cooking. But yeah, back to that Silver Blades guy. He's like a young kid too, right? I want to give him the shout out. I wish when I was younger and playing these games, popular players gave me some shout outs for my hard work. Shout outs to you, young dude. 15, 16 years old, cooking fucking people with Nappa. That's actually fucking awesome.
Wait, who is it? I never heard of him.
Silver Blades.
Silver Blades.
He eliminated Pred from Europe in Paris.
Really?
From Switzerland. Be sub and hero at LCQ and made top 8 with Nappa.
You Nappa his shit?
Nappa.
Damn. I never knew that.
You never knew that because I honestly think the only thing bad about that entire tournament was their selections for stream matches.
Nice, okay.
I also thought the start time was kind of rough. Fucking like 10 a.m. Nah, that shit.
I mean, it's a different country, bro. Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, but like I think if they just booked the venue for 3 days. I don't know. It's off topic, but
He was sad he didn't get on stream. That shit broke my heart. I was upset that my match with Noko wasn't on stream because I play better on stream. Like the nerves feed into just me. I don't even get into too personal. But so like I was like, fuck, I want to play him on stream. They didn't put me on stream, so I was salty. And then when I saw that this kid was cooking people, he made it so far. I was like, damn, I want to watch his matches. And I come back home. Or I come back to the hotel room and I try to look up like the stream and the matches and he didn't play. I was like, damn, I feel so bad for him.
Damn.
That shit broke my heart. It was a 15-year-old kid cooking people, getting top 8 at a fucking LCQ, and he didn't get to go on stream. That sucks. That fucking sucks. He eliminated Hero from Japan.
What we doing with SSJ Goku?
A. I think he's A. Low A. I think he's still amazing. Like I think
amazing is a stretch. I think he's definitely B.
I would probably put him in B. I'd probably put him in B.
I think the character has a lot of tools. I think they're all great, but him missing his best poke tool, and to be honest, he lost some routes as well, right?
Yeah, you got
it hurts. You kind of have to respect the fact that he lost it.
Yeah, he lost it without too much in return.
I don't think SSJ is worse than that, but I definitely put SSJ. If we're putting SSJ in B, I think he's top B, 100%. I don't think Nappa belongs above SSJ Season 3. I do not think so at all.
This is interesting.
SSJ doesn't scare me.
I mean,
Nappa
doesn't scare me in neutral either.
That's fucking beautiful, Fesso.
I didn't say in neutral. And
shout out to the little dude.
We don't fight Nappa GT. You know how scary that shit would be in neutral? What? I think this is fine. I think where he's at right now is fine.
I don't know, man. I think the pros of Nappa outweigh his cons in comparison to Goku, right?
I think heavily, yeah. I think this is okay.
Again, I could still lose to fucking any of these characters in B tier.
Yeah, we can lose to any of them.
Nobody's saying that I'm not gonna lose to these B tier characters. We're just saying
I think 16 is better than Jiren, though. I will say that.
You think 16 is better than Jiren?
16 is scary.
I'm gonna take your word for a lot of these
characters. That command grab is fucking ham, bro.
You mained this character. You mained him. Yeah. I take your word for it. These two though.
Those are hard. I want them both in A tier.
I want them both in A tier too.
Yeah, I say just do it. I don't know.
Where though?
Is good for the wrong reasons, but at the end of the day, he's good.
You see, Alex, your personality exudes even this. Like my thoughts on you as a player. Still, it comes out even making this tier list. You get you want it done. You want it over. If it's not comfortable for you or it's not something you would like to be doing, you want it done. You get what I'm saying?
No. Wait. What
so you're when you're playing defense, I can get into this later. It doesn't matter. You want it. You're like, yeah, just do it. Just fuck it. Just do it. Yeah, put him there. It doesn't matter. Get it over with.
I actually want to continue this.
No. All right. You said it twice now.
I just disagree. I actually disagree with a few of the placements, genuinely, but I just don't want to waste time.
There's no time to waste. This is my stream. Well, you have to go. I'm sorry if you have something else to do today, but I'm gonna be here as long as I want.
A title is in-depth tier list. That means
it's literally called in-depth tier list.
We're talking.
We're here for the long one, baby.
I genuinely think that there should be 3 Gotenks, Adult Gohan, and fucking at the very end 21. All 3 of those characters, I genuinely think should be in the top tier class.
Disagree.
I disagree.
I think they're all fucking insane characters.
They are. They are insane characters, and they're insane characters that belong in A tier, in my opinion.
I don't know. I can't find myself compare. At the very least, Gotenks. I don't know. I think that.
Listen, I'm telling you, what I mentioned, about fighting him in normal jump height is a bigger deal than.
Have you tried her? He has not played anything but Cell, Vegito, Kid Buu, and GT.
I think it's a bigger deal than you're considering.
Yeah, but I fight the world's best. Some of the world's best Gotenks. I'm aware of this character. Like I fought Sub at CEO. I fight Jeremy on the regular. Like I know this character's strengths. I don't need to play the character to know this character's fucking.
No, he was talking about 21, but we're saying it doesn't matter if you. So this is why on my stream I tend to pick characters and play them for a while, and people are like, "Are you maining him now?" I was like, "No, probably not. Maybe, I don't know. I like him a lot, but it's more so to see how it feels to be the character. You learn more when you are the character. You learn more. You get to feel the weaknesses. Like me telling you about 21 and not having a hard knockdown is still not gonna weigh anything on your conscience because you haven't picked her. When you pick her and you get a hit, and then you realize how shitty it feels to always spend the meter or to always need an assist to DR, things like that matter.
To get a decent knockdown at the end of the day, right?
When you're Go Tanks and you struggle to make contact with your opponent and to open them up, is going to feel the same way.
He has one of the fastest beams in the game that jails into Vanish. He has Ghost Oak, solo mix. Like, you're not, even though it's not like, you can, first of all, you can technically make it a 50-50 if you're good enough. But even if you don't, it's just fucking hard to block. It's 4 ghosts.
He's got like after
on your characters.
Listen, he's like, he's like Nappa if Nappa had neutral. I think. He fucking hits you, you're gonna explode.
Gotenks frame data is much better than Nappa's, like in general. Like he's got plus frames, Nappa ain't got plus frames. Multiple plus
Gotenks is still working.
The biggest nerf.
Gotenks has a meterless and a true metered form of plus frames.
Like, the meterless one is reflectable though. And it's easily reflectable.
Yeah, of course. But all forms of like meterless plus frames are reflectable. That'd be broken. All meterless forms are reflectable. Bardock's punch is reflectable. Kid Boo's arm ball.
Yeah, but his is really bad. You just fucking like you can even 2H him. Like
I cannot put Gotenks in S tier or higher.
I'm not putting him higher than that. I don't think.
I don't know. I genuinely can't see this. I can't see this character like being this low at all. Like,
don't worry, you're gonna keep seeing him there, and you're gonna keep seeing only 4 Gotenks play Gotenks because they're just stuck on Gotenks. And he's not a bad character, and he's very, very good. But it's just not. I don't think it's gonna be past that.
I don't think that's a Gotenks issue. I just think that either A, people are opting to pick Kid Buu, which I obviously don't blame them. Like if you want to pick better shit, go for it. Or B, like it's just he's fucked on. It's like
wait, Alien,
like the character's dope.
Alien,
not enough people play him. Lacks representation.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people play Gotenks enough, and then everybody that did play Gotenks just stopped playing him because he lost the mix.
People play Gotenks more than they play Majin Buu.
Yeah,
Majin Buu is definitely horseshit. I don't think Gotenks is top tier. I just don't. All
right, Alien, do you agree with my A tier? I don't think we've ever agreed on anything except for Janemba. Like ever.
A hard man to agree with sometimes, bro.
He's definitely a very difficult person to agree with.
I like his like the way he approaches the game though. So I always respect his opinion.
I just like people that can debate like a human.
If we're talking about characters that don't have a knockdown though, like Majin Buu really doesn't have like an actual like form of knockdown. Like the butt slam it's good. Don't get me wrong, obviously. It's a good knockdown.
What do you mean? He has EX butt slam into fucking gum.
No, but I'm saying like meterless.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he has his normal thing. He can do his...
Okay, so his meterless? First of all...
He can do ABC.
He had bar anyway. That meterless doesn't even fucking apply to him most of the time.
Yeah. He also can just... He could just M cartwheel into SKD.
I was talking mainly off like grounded combos because I know his like if you
he can go into the air.
Yeah, he goes into the air
and then he medium cartwheels and then super dashes you and does ABC and extendo punch and knocks his shit out.
Yeah.
The only reason why people don't do it is because they rather mix the fucking absolute shit out of you for half a bar.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were Cell and every time you hit somebody, you instead of knocking them down, you put them in your perfect attack mix-up. That's Majin Buu. Is that not fucking insane?
I'm not saying I don't think Majin Buu's top tier. I'm just saying like, if Majin, I just think that like Gotenks is just as OD as that character.
I don't. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Every time he hits you, he spends half a bar and puts you in a fucked up mix-up.
Yeah, but I think Gotenks could spend a bar and put you in a fucked up mix-up too. Assistless, by the way.
No, he doesn't.
No, and Majin Buu has a way easier time hitting anybody than Gotenks. Way easier.
How the fuck does Gotenks spend half a bar and put you in an equally scary mix-up as Fat Buu?
Ghost Oki's fucking broke.
That's a full bar, and you need the corner.
I've been saying it's a full bar.
It's a full bar, and it's in the corner.
You need the corner. Majin Buu does this shit wherever the fuck he wants.
And he can't even, Gotenks can't even get SKD meterless off of his optimal combos mid-screen by himself. Like, he needs a corner to get the really, really good combos.
And he has a hard time getting you there.
He has insane quarter carry anyway. Like, his quarter carry is fucking insane.
But that comes with a hard time hitting people. Like, that's
I don't know.
They are not on the same tier at all.
Bro, I'm like this close. I'm not this close. I'm going to lab Fat Buu now. That's my next character. I'm using this quarantine to learn as much as I can for season 3. This character's fucked up.
By the time quarantine's over.
Yeah, well, season 4, whatever. Season 3 for me is absorption. Like, I am Cell. I am learning. I'm sitting here in quarantine. I am going to learn. I'm going to put on some diapers, and I'm going to pick Fat Buu for a little while.
I just think there's just a lot of misinformed...
Turn on training room? Alright. We'll do that.
Misinformation, man.
I think my A tier this is my A tier. The characters, if I want to go over them, I'm willing to argue Cell. I'm willing to argue Piccolo. I'm willing to argue Blue Ku a little bit. Krillin, Beerus, and Tien, right? The hottest takes in the A tier obviously are Krillin, Beerus, and Tien. I feel like everything else is kind of like, oh, that's your opinion, that's cool. B tier, hottest takes are Nappa.
I'll use the only one
that
he put in S tier is Adult Gohan.
You'd put Adult Gohan in S tier? Again, I told you,
I think he's a hard character.
When we were talking about him, I don't know whether I should put him here, or like I have him right now here. I don't care.
I still want to say he's better than 21, but
I don't care.
I think that character's top tier too. Like, I agree with Aliyun on that one. Like I said, I think that character's still S. Like, bottom of S at the very least.
You turn on training mode?
I just turned on my PC. My fucking allergies are going crazy.
Yeah, like, hitting Ginyu will probably end up in, like, the A tier.
I don't know where to put it.
Ginyu can literally be anywhere because you can body change with anyone. So
I think hit can be here. Or here.
I agree with that. I actually agree with that. I don't think it's better than S probably, but yeah.
I think hit's pretty alright.
I think he's pretty strong.
And Ginyu,
I think... Well, we're thinking offline, right? Like, how often... Like, I mean, we've seen Double L and Ginyu's use this character offline and succeed with it in some capacity. So, I don't know. I think as long as you can remain calm and not tilt and understand what's going on the screen and block your 6Ms and take your DRs, I think you'll be fine. But I think now the big risk is, like, if this Ginyu player now has a C assist and gets literally one fucking hit on you, spark, and then you swap characters, and then your entire team comp is fucked.
So me, Steve, Ray, Faulty all went over to Sonic's place for their birthday, and they were just fucking us up with some Ginyu. At first, we were like, the fuck out. Why are you trolling us, man? That's fucked up. Why are you fucking trolling us? And he was like, no. Let me warm up.
From that to streaking the room.
To literally destroying us. And I was like, alright, I take everything back. This is fucked up. It's fucked up.
Was Sonic just body changing you guys?
Literally, he was playing Excuse me. They were playing base Vegeta 21 and just taking our souls with Ginyu.
So now like Ginyu's rewarded better for hitting you. Like, but way better. Like he has his own level 3 now that like hard knockdown and shit.
Yeah, I think this character probably like
right. And then body change comes easier with the C assist, so he can just steal a character from you.
And your team.
Yeah, my heart wants to put him here.
I want to put him like around there too.
I don't think he's better than Super Broly. I don't.
Alex, you haven't fought it. I promise you haven't fought a real ass motherfucking Ginyu. I promise you have not fought it. I'm telling you right now, you have not fought it.
Yeah, he's a rough one for sure. I will never like fighting him.
I promise.
I don't like fighting Ginyu, but yeah.
You fight Double L. That Double L's Ginyu is not Ginyu, to be honest. Like he's not like stretching Ginyu out like as much as he.
Double L's Ginyu is Double L.
Yeah, you're still.
He has his own thing. That is his own anomaly. That's his own person. That it's not. Oh man.
There is very little people right now with any actual Ginyu experience.
I fought Kaioken at Combo Breaker, and I remember sitting down, I was like, just playing anybody. I was money matching or playing anybody. You want to play some games? I was like, sure. He plays Under 21, Ginyu, and just like, we're playing, and I was like, hold up, what the fuck? He hit me one time, I was like, what the fuck? Looking at him, he's mad focused over there, just cooking with combos and shit. I was like, I've never felt like this. And I fought Double O all the time.
No, I played Soji at CEO. His Ginyu is actually...
Yeah, you get hit, and you get combo. Like, some crazy shit.
So Soji and I played Mad Casuals. Like, he's actually fucking insane with Ginyu. I don't even know if he's still playing him. Who knows with quarantine. But, like, his Ginyu is actually, like, OD. So I know. Especially with these buffs. Like, Ginyu got OD buffs. And the C assist actually buffed him insane with the body change shit. But, yeah.
I want to put him here. If not, then a little under S Broly. I'm not sure.
I think it's under S Broly, but I'd agree with that, personally.
I think I'm done. I'm done. I want to do that. Alright, now I'm done.
I don't think I'm ever going to be able to be...
18 above Beerus. Okay, now I'm done.
What did you do?
I just moved 18 above Beerus.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine.
I think I'm done. Alright.
I think this is solid.
No, I agree with most of it.
This is solid.